brand new banger.
What is your hatred for John Cena?
Yo, when Hulk Hogan takes a rock bottom better than you, there's a problem. There's a problem. My man. All right, so give me the camera.
One rock bottom.
Yo, no, it's more than that. Show, give me the camera. I got the fucking camera. Kenny, I'm gonna have to do it for you. I'm gonna give you the whole spiel. He came out as a prototype. Whatever. You know, he slaps Kurt Angle. Ruthless aggression. I'm not into that. Whatever. He comes out as a rapper. I'm like, okay, all right, I can dig it. You know, he's from Boston, so that's a strike. You know, us New Yorkers, we don't fuck with Boston too much, but you know what? I'll look over that. He's doing his thing. Something original. Some I could, you know, there's something different. It's entertaining. Comes around, and my man has a choice between The Big Show, Kane, or Shawn Michaels. And he gives the most pussiest promo I've ever heard in my life. I will never forgive this. And he's on some, well, you know, I don't want to fight The Big Show because, you know, he's a huge guy, and, you know, you got the Big Red Machine who wants to fight him, and Shawn Michaels is a legend. Fuck that, bro. You already beat all these motherfuckers already.
Her return on SmackDown.
Okay.
So I definitely read some rumors about that.
Because for whatever reason, and I don't know Cody's review, turn around and go back, and people are going to be, you destroyed thrones, and you go back? We have been doing this shit for ages, and he still doesn't know how to take it right. Trust me. That's it. I got you. My man, he collapsed with the kick.
That's what I was That's the way he didn't collapse during the sun. It was the kick.
He's not even in his fucking chair when he gets in this fucking thing. He's not even in his fucking chair.
Yeah, but he goes, oh!
There he goes.
Both matches without the wrestlers were entertaining.
And on that note, everyone, it's your friendly neighborhood.
I stay loose, I stay hype. I stay loose, I stay hype. I stay loose, I stay hype. I could do this all night, cause I do what I like. Yeah, I do what I like. Yeah, I do what I like. Sipping goose, sip is right. And I go with the flow. Yeah, I go with the flow. Yeah, I go with the flow. Cause I know I'm the show. In the zone, here I go. In the zone, here I go. In the zone, here I go. Yeah, they know I'm a pro. Let's go, let's go! Yeah. Let's go! Here I go, I get lit, I get hype for this shit. Right.
Word. He be like, I got a left elbow and a right elbow. I can break your face with an any elbow. Make sure that you get elbowed in your elbow with an elbow. Got the arm bar, get the phone ball, get around with the arm with the bomb ball.
Daddy's gonna take you to Jersey Shore.
Yo. 3 short weeks away from WrestleMania, and we are a few days away from WWE Backlash. WrestleMania 41 sparked the biggest event so far of the 2025 season of WWE, and Backlash will take us all the way back to 2017 in their 22nd World Championship match in John Cena and Randy Orton. The difference is this time it's personal. This time the future kids are involved. The former wives are involved. And the how dare yous have entered the chat.
This to me, this right here is legit. 2007, we're kicking it back. It is holy shit, man. But before we get into all that, what's going on? we got a normal guy in the building. We got Mr. Loki in the building. Oh shit, the normal guy's actually watching AEW right now. Bro, I didn't know AEW was on. That's just crazy. But
it was on yesterday.
Usually it is. Usually it is.
I mean, I knew that.
Yo,
I was
man,
watching the Knicks game.
Yo, my cousin tried to call me while I was in that meeting because he was outside of MSG and he was with his boy that's a Celtics fan and he was trying to rub it in his face. I'm like, all right, bro, like y'all did it, cool. Is he still messing with me because I kind of said the Knicks weren't gonna do shit because usually they don't do shit.
Yeah,
and I'm also just a fucking like petty Miami Heat fan over here. That's like, fuck y'all. I didn't make it. Y'all not making it.
Yeah, I don't think. Oh, Willow Nightingale's out there. I don't think you recognize the gravitas of the situation.
Bro, if y'all win, bro, I'm happy because cool, New York did it. But I ain't gonna fucking say shit till y'all win the whole shit, you know?
Dude, the Knicks winning is like the Jets winning. It's been a while.
No, bro, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I felt like, oh, it's kind of a sure thing that y'all probably not doing it. And again, it's no offense to Knicks fans or anything like that. It's just records kind of show it's been a minute. Like,
no, yeah, but I mean, listen, the only person you can't say that to is me because I've been saying this shit since I was a wee little 5-year-old. Every year, the Knicks, the Yankees, the Jets, and the Rangers are taking it. So
I agree with you with the Giants. I feel like the Giants might take it.
No, I said the Jets.
No. You said the Giants.
Nah. You know what I'm saying? So when they do take it, just know that I was the one and only full supporter of this fucking team.
Yeah. I got you. The Giants gonna take it. We got this. It's gonna be good.
Listen, they can take it to the Super Bowl, but they're just gonna win it. Breaking news: Donald Trump had brought AEW together. We will make AEW great again. Well, listen, Willow Nightingale's on TV, so AEW. Wait a minute.
Robert.
Is that makeup or is Willow? Did Willow get thinner?
Oh no, I'm not watching.
Because I got a good look at her face. Now she looks. She don't look different, but she looks different. You know, like when people start getting skinnier in the face.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if that's the makeup or because this girl looked like she's. The fuck is that?
Let me put it on. Let's see. Hold on 1 second, my guy.
Why was there a red spider that came up from the top of the screen?
Maybe to promote a movie.
Oh, but yeah, I don't know. The fucking Chris Statlander is looking thicker and Willow Nightingale looking
thinner.
Yeah, like, what's going on?
There you go. Everyone's working on what they want definition wise. You never know.
Hey, listen, man. More power to them, man.
Fuck it, man. Wrestling, that was not to plug the other podcast, but fuck it. Like Sonny Ono was just talking about when I talked to him a little while ago about like because they're doing a tryout to get people to go to Japan, and he talked about how important cardio is and how important that fucking your look. Everything's a look now. Like you never know who's watching because that look is what a lot of people are looking for.
Perception is key, and if you look like a fat, lazy slob, no one's gonna believe you.
Nope.
And also, if your cardio's not there, you just makes it more dangerous for these wrestlers. Because if you can't lift somebody up 10 minutes into the match, you break their fucking neck.
Yeah,
they ain't wrestling no more.
Yeah. Also, I just noticed technically because they just promoted the pay-per-view there, and she does look thinner,
right?
Hey, shit, there you go, way to go, Willow.
Don't get me wrong, she wasn't a big girl.
No,
but she had them cheeks.
Yeah.
You know, she had them cheeks. Like, you can't deny them cheeks.
No, but the face is always what, like, when you're using and trying to lean up, it's what goes first. Like, with me, like, as I've lost, like, my face is always what fucking goes for some reason. And it's like, I kind of want my cheeks a little bit.
Yeah, because you know what it is also? Like, I look at her face and you see there was cheeks there. Now it almost looks like she got a model face. And I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
What's going on here? I know most of that is makeup and contour and all that other shit, but you can't make up cheeks.
Nah.
You can't put makeup on to make it look like you look like this.
Agreed.
And I'm not saying that she looked like that, but you know.
No, I got what you're saying. What did you say? Hold on.
I had to hit up Hoach and let him know that Booty's running wild in AEW right now. You know what I'm saying? That's me and Hoach's love language. But yeah, man. Yeah, no, dude. And for people who don't know who Sonny Ono is, shame on you.
Facts.
But he's mostly known in the American viewership in WCW as being a manager for Ultimo Dragon, the original belt collector.
Yo, and he made sure to say that. He made sure to say, like, the original belt collector. And nah, bro, like it was funny because I was trying to find like pictures of that, like different people he's gotten to manage, like Ultimo Dragon, Akira Hakamoto, just so many different like talent that he got to manage. And talk about, bro, you know how it legit started for him? Was just Eric Bischoff needing to go to Japan to fix things for WCW. And him and Eric Bischoff were legit friends. And he went. He was translating for him. Not being in wrestling at all. Not fucking being in the business. And before you know it, that became his thing. He became a conduit. He became an interpreter. Like, it was, and it's, I'm listening and I'm like, holy shit, wait a second. Like,
dude, you get in where you fit in.
Bro, but it's crazy when he tells me, like, so what had happened originally, the reason they had to go to Japan was the original deal WCW had made beforehand. They cheated them out in a sense. WCW cheated out Japan maybe like 500, like, was it 500? Like $500,000. And I'm like, holy shit. Like, imagine, because the deal was, they sent talent from over there, and then WCW would send talent to Japan. WCW never sent anybody. So they had to work that out, and that's where you get now Great Muta, Jushin Thunder Liger, Ultimo Dragon, Yuji Nagata, Akira Hakamoto, and you get so many others. And then the same started going on with luchadors. That he then became their conduit of. A lot of them would speak English, but not very well, and he was able to again work those deals. So that's why, like, he managed Psychosis at one point. He managed La Parka at one point, and all that was because of that too. And he was telling me now, like, the people he still works with, like, he's working with Muta, he's working with Jushin Thunder Liger, Ultimo. Now he was telling me that for 2025 into 2026, he's bringing in Naito and Bushi to the States. And I'm like, good to know.
Yeah.
That made me think of some things. And I'm like, I'm going to keep your number, Sanyona.
Word. We got one of those Kodak cameras for you.
Yeah, bro. And it's like, okay, you know what? We're gonna talk. And I'm like, okay. And then he wanted to tell me about one person, but he couldn't bring it up. Like, because it's a deal apparently that's coming on soon. I think I know who it is, but again, I don't want to fucking put it out there because it is what it is. And then also him having opportunities, which I don't know if he was supposed to tell me that, that Muta and Jushin Thunder Liger are going to be here for SummerSlam. Then I'm like, you probably shouldn't be telling us that part. But hey,
listen, man.
I'm not the one. I didn't put it out there. It is what it is.
I hear you, but I'm also a firm believer of I'll believe it when I see it.
Yeah,
because I can't put those two together in SummerSlam right now.
No.
Unless you're just gonna.
I don't think they're wrestling.
Well, I mean, why not?
Yeah, because they're both retired.
Yeah, but still, you know what happens when you got Jushin Thunder Liger and Great Muta? You get Sting.
Well, no, he brought that up. He brought up I gotta clip that to send it to you because you finally get a Sting moment. He's the reason Noah got Sting and Darby. He worked out that deal for Sting and Darby to be a part of Muta's last match.
See?
So there you go. So
it's always Sting.
We'll clip that part.
Word. Yo, Damien, that is not Ray Dudley. That is Ray Band. Because he had to spend a band on that motherfucker.
Bro, that's why, I'm still mad, bro, that I had these fucking shades. I bought them specifically for this fucking wedding.
I mean, you're lucky that you didn't take them because you would have showed the bride, look at all the videos I got for your wedding, and it's nothing but booties. It's just you being mad drunk looking at girls twerking like, look.
Yeah, you know
Ray, what are you looking at? I'm short. This is the best height I got.
It's like, wait a second. Some of these girls are shorter than you. Yeah, I'm still looking down out of respect.
Yeah, It's a wedding, right? Somebody had to kneel.
Oh man.
Shit. But yeah, man, yo, I mean, what did we get to, like, wrestling wise? I know we got the Benjamin Shelton.
Yep.
And Hulk Hogan beef. Oh, did you hear the smart remark of Becky Lynch talking about Bailey so confused she's paying her best friend $100 a month to text her? She said that on the Raw recap show.
Did she?
Yeah.
Holy shit, yo, Bailey, yo, I really hope they do something with Bailey, because if not, she's at a point now that she's gonna say shit to spark something. Which, hey, it worked for Karrion Kross.
Yeah,
like Karrion Kross right now, bro. He took initiative. He took creative and fucking went off.
You have to.
And but it works though. It shows, hey, sometimes if there's nothing for you, the worst thing is don't ask for permission, ask for forgiveness later.
Dude, have you ever seen the LFG show?
Now I'm starting to watch it more. Now that it's like finally ending, I've started to watch.
There's a moment where two guys are laughing, and Bubba goes, "Why are you laughing at Booker T?" And he goes, "I'm not laughing at Booker T. I'm laughing at something else." And Bubba Ray goes, "Perception is key." And I'm already pissed off because, you know, like if you watch it like if you're in the competition. Yeah. And I'm already pissed off at what it is because, let's face it, they got their favorites.
Yeah.
Now, I've never been somebody's favorite, so I would be pissed off because, I didn't come here to lose. I know there's a competition, only one win, but I'm not the guy that you put on the show just so he can lose.
Yeah.
To take up a spot. So I'd have told Bubba, you know why I'm laughing? Because he just legitimately asked me if I thought I was better than them. When you know damn well I got more athleticism in my pinky than they got in their entire bodies.
Yeah.
Like I'd have shot, at that moment, I'd have shot the promo on him. Like, you don't ask me while I'm laughing. I'm asking you why you're delusional.
Yeah.
Because at this point, this is what you want to see. You don't want to see the real me. You want to see the me that's in the ring that's selling tickets. So now I'm coming after you because I'm not going to be this loser that you think I am.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I may not be able to wrestle, but he can't wrestle neither. But this motherfucker talks shit and you like him. So fuck that.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
No, you got, and that, bro, that's that moment that, Bully would fucking appreciate. Like,
yeah.
That's what he wants to hear. Shit like that. Hey, yo, my bad. Yo, see Marina Shafir out there?
Yeah.
I don't know why she did that to this security guard that was there this weekend, man. It's fucked up. She
Word. You know what's funny?
Guard out of nowhere fucking threw him over the barricade.
You know what's funny? I was in the process of, because I know somebody that knows somebody that know him.
Yeah.
And I was in the process of trying to get him on the show, just so we could see what security's like around this shit. Yeah. And apparently now he's like incapacitated.
Yeah, bro. Man, from what I heard, not only did he get thrown over, camera didn't capture it, but he got stomped on the head by Jon Moxley.
Shit, now he's out for 2
weeks.
He's out.
He's out for a while.
Yeah, he ain't gonna remember what the fuck happened.
Nah, he probably don't. He probably don't even know who he is anymore. He's probably out.
Word.
So I'm gonna get an update on him, though. I'm gonna try to get in touch with him. Like, it's fucked up. I'm gonna try to send him well wishes. It's just damn.
But yo, you want to hear something funny?
What's up?
I do want him on the show. I would love to have him on the show just to get to know you, right? That might be a toe in the show show.
One day we got a
toe in the show.
One day I'll
to embarrass you.
One day I'll convince him to come on here. Before respect, I'll get him on here to fucking.
I'll give him the fucking 10 random questions just so he feels special. But the funny thing, the funny thing is, Mercedes Moné is my favorite female wrestler, right? But Willow Nightingale has to be my favorite AEW female wrestler. I don't know how that works, but I'm sitting there like, why is Willow not a champion? Like, I know she was TBS champion, but that was a transition.
Yeah.
Why has she not wrestled for the AEW world title yet? Like, come on, man. If the AEW is supposed to be different, then it has nothing to do with her ability to speak or anything. You know, her and Toni Storm could put on a crazy ass match.
Of course.
If her and Megan Bain put on a crazy ass match.
Of course.
Like, Willow could go. They keep giving this fucking guy the mic, the cowboy shit.
Oh, yeah.
Listen, and I don't know.
Ospreay actually should be like, I'm looking forward to this. I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to Ospreay and
I'm watching an interview with Will Ospreay.
yeah.
And I couldn't send it to y'all because it was one of the private accounts.
Gotcha. Yeah.
And
Yo,
basically,
a lot of
what
the
he
videos
said
you've
was
been sending, it's coming off like that to me. That's hidden.
they're private accounts.
Yeah.
The last one was that one.
Gotcha.
And it was a long interview, but he basically said that he grew up watching WWE.
Yeah.
And it got repetitive.
Yeah.
You know, and it got to the point where he wanted more. What's going on, Gigi?
Yeah. Gigi
where
reporting live from the train station right now.
Where he's like, yo, they just put on this and they talk and they just do the same cookie cutter matches. And then he got like tired of it. And then he got into New Japan and WCW, and that's where his, love for wrestling came, because it was different variety of shit.
Yeah.
And then I'm watching, I'm like, yo, there is an argument to be made that the endings of your matches have become repetitive.
Yep.
And it's not a WWE thing. It's sometimes these wrestlers fall into that trap of, I got my stick and this is where I'm going. Because a lot of wrestlers have, I need to get this, and this done.
Yeah.
Like Diesel. Most of his matches, if you're muted, GG, just in case you're trying to talk to us, he had the back elbow smash in the corner, the sidewalk slam, the big boot. He walked around slowly. He gave you that punch that looked like it was a 12-6 elbow.
But it worked though. It's one of those where it's like you knew when Diesel was going to, like it did something.
Because after it's like, how much more shit can I do in this?
Yeah.
But I get it. Like, I see his reason, because my brother's the same way.
No.
My brother would rather watch a masterpiece of a match randomly than watch the stories. Which, yo, bro, I saw the exploding death match between Hayabusa and Homeboy.
Yeah.
The dude who made the death match in Japan. Mm-hmm. I forgot his name. Hitachi or some shit.
Yeah. I know who he's talking about. Just names blanking on me right now, bro. I had to remember so many names for Sonny Ono that, bro.
Now, mind you, I'm sitting there like, yo, this is in Japan, so I'm expecting the announcers to talk in Japan.
Yeah.
There were no announcers. This was just watching the match like a fan, and I'm like, yo, I understand what they're doing. Like, this to me is the most realistic way to have a match where the cage explodes if you touch it.
Yeah. It's just letting the art be the art.
And then right at the end of the match, the cage exploded, right? And they still continued the match.
Yeah.
And the dude did the powerbomb, and he finally beat Hayabusa. And the ref hands him a bottle of water, and you can see him like covering Hayabusa's face because the mask got ripped off with the explosions. And then he's like, yo, like, it's almost like he's asking him if he's all right.
Yeah.
And then he's pouring the bottles of water over Hayabusa.
Yeah.
And the ref is like, no, this is for you. He's like, fuck that. And he's making sure Hayabusa's okay. And he's like, I don't give a shit how I am. I'm making sure this guy's. And I was like, almost a little teary-eyed. Like, dude, this is respect between two fucking people.
Yeah.
And nothing was spoken.
Nope.
But I got the gist of it.
That's art. That's what we do this for.
That is a WrestleMania moment.
Yeah.
Because you can't have that every day. But something like that between the Usos, something like that between Solo and Roman, Paul doing that to CM Punk after Roman beats him, something, you know what I'm saying? Like that it just connects you, because it's like, yo, yeah, there's bad blood there, but he realizes that this guy's life is more important than, it's a death match, but he don't really need to die.
No, but there's a way to do it too. That's like, look at that. Like they fought to the death, and know that.
AEW is treating Willow like WWE is treating Zelina Vega, unfortunately. I understand where you're coming from, but I don't see it that way, Damien, because I think they're using Willow as
they use her more for like international things. Like, she was just in Japan and she killed it over there in Japan. She actually won, I forgot what tournament cup she won out there just very recently. So Like, I can't really put that in the same sentence because Willow is actually wrestling not only for AEW, but also different wrestling organizations in Japan as well. So they're giving her more opportunities out there, which is something that she wants to do. I'm just muting myself for the most part because I don't think y'all want to hear the trains going by. And I could have been home by now had I paid attention. But I'm here. Let a fake ass smile. I'm here.
Ray has a fetish for trains. That's why he's supposed to his baby
Ray.
mama.
I saw somebody with the same glasses as you today, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
I'm glad that's the direction she took that because I was like, "Wait, what is she about to say?"
You saw that girl from the.
Imagine that girl just following us now all over.
Like, how's Ray?
No, my god! I don't need her popping up out of nowhere. Like, hey, I'm like, what? No, we don't need that. No.
I'm a person on the inside.
Oh my god, what is this fucking train getting here? I'm over this shit already. I'm over this day. I'm over this shit. Should have been home by now. I hope my bottle doesn't get there before I do.
Oh shit, no.
Well, I put it between the hours of 10 and 11, so I should be safe.
Oh yeah, you're good.
I'm looking at the time. I should have been home by now.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about it. I would definitely have been home by now. This nigga. I hate this
Say
guy.
his name and he doesn't appear.
Hey.
He wish he was Joe Hendry.
Tag me in. Tag me in. You're not dead? I'm here.
We're all here though.
Gigi, why the fuck you sending out the SOS code? Oh.
When told alone, that's not
what SOS code? I didn't send no
You said
SOS
the train ain't gonna be here for 30 minutes. You say you stuck in Canal Place. You need me to show up early, on time.
And then you take 30 minutes after she...
Wait, when did Gigi say she was in Canal? What the
Word, like, I never said I was in
30 minutes
Canal.
after she sent that.
Where are you?
I'm not putting it out there for people to be like, where? Let me see if I can catch it before the train comes. I'm waiting for the train.
Listen,
there's some weirdos in this.
Listen,
Okay.
you and Ray out of control. Y'all both are on academic probation. I'm tired of y'all shit.
What I do?
Listen, I'll leave right the fuck now. You got me on the wrong. You catching me on the wrong fucking day. I'll fucking bounce the fuck up out of here. Bye. Like,
listen, if you leave, I'm leaving too. Fuck that.
Yo, how
mute this man.
Gigi finally felt what I felt with these headphones.
Mute that man. Yo, that's not nice.
Did you press a button, Gigi? What was that noise?
Press a button? What the fuck you mean I'm pressing a button? I'm waiting for the fucking train. The only button I'm pressing is my own mute button.
No. Gigi finally felt what I felt every time y'all fucking make them, like, god damn it.
Yeah, and I got my really good headphones on right now. Like, how many more minutes? 8 more minutes. 8 more minutes.
Hey, speedball.
Oh, word, that's right. AEW is on tonight because WWE has a show on. I knew because I was watching it, but they have it on tonight because WWE has their pay-per-view on Saturday.
Yeah, we didn't. The only reason I found out was because they randomly announced next Wednesday they're going to do Ricochet versus Zach Gowen. Because apparently earlier in the night, Ricochet was wrestling Angelico, and then decided to attack Zach Gowen because he was in the crowd. So now they're doing the match next week between Ricochet and Zach Gowen. I guess with that match.
I'm guessing you guys like that match. What happened? That was so quiet. Zach Gowen? Y'all don't like that guy? What happened?
Well, you know what it is? Like, they're in the middle of promoting it for next Wednesday. That's why we're sitting here waiting for it to happen.
Yeah, we gotta wait for that to happen. We gotta. Oh shit! Yeah, BG said, "Fuck this, man."
I think she's
Word.
going through what I go through when she reconnects. Y'all don't see her leave. Well, she doesn't see you guys. Well, you guys don't see her, but she can see you. It happens to me a lot.
Yeah. Either that or probably losing connection because she still is in the train station. So.
What's going on, Janelle?
Yo, we good, Janelle. Hope you're doing well. Hope everything's good. Well, here we go. We got Speedball and Jalistico. Yo. Speedball finally taking some indie bookings. I saw they announced them for Maple Leaf for next month. So that's good things. Good things.
Okay, so one thing we didn't see on Raw is Logan Paul sucker punched Jey Uso again while he was celebrating
Oh
his
yeah, after he celebrated his win. Yeah. That was definitely after.
So wait, so is the match happening Saturday, or did they just like we're just gonna wait for a bit?
I think they're gonna announce it on SmackDown because why wouldn't you?
That's why I was like, wait a second, like I'm not nuts that kind of was the direction they were taking this, right? Like we're gonna see Logan Paul versus Uso, and it's like they didn't announce it. So is it happening? Is it not happening? Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
She had Jameson for lunch. You think we're gonna skip over that?
Hey, we'll see you in a bit.
Love you. Did
It's
she
too late
have
now. She's
fucking?
gone.
She had Jameson for breakfast. Somebody call fucking her. Yo, call shop stool. We're pulling her in the office.
So
Sorry.
this ain't the time, my guy.
Ah, shit. Well, I'm gonna hear the bochinche later.
That's exactly why I'm like, yo, let's just wait.
Yeah, no, we good. We'll wait.
Anyway,
after the show,
going back to Damien's thing.
Yeah,
I think Willow Nightingale is more of a showcase of the women's talent in AEW, and Zelina Vega was just a good pairing for Chelsea Green.
Wait, what was the question? Because I legit did.
He go
My apologies. I didn't comment on it because I didn't know what the comparison was.
AEW is treating Willow like WWE is treating Zelina Vega, unfortunately.
Wait, but Zelina Vega just got a title run. The fuck?
Yeah, but
I can see.
I get where he's coming from.
No. Yeah, I get a comparison, but at the same token, there's it's showcase. It's showcase talent. It's also knowing when certain workers are good hands. And I hate that term sometimes because it's fucked up. Because once you're called a good hand, it's such a. I feel like the original.
You don't need women anymore.
It's almost become demeaning more than it was supposed to be a good thing. Because that good to me, a good hand is someone that's almost like a Swiss Army knife. That no matter what you need, like they're someone that hey, they're good, they're in there, like they're ready to do what they need to do for you, and are able to fill that spot. Like Dolph Ziggler, I feel like will always, or Nick Nemeth, whatever you want to call him, is always going to be a good hand. Like he's someone that goes in there and bro, he'll have a good match.
I want to call him Troy.
Cool. He's going to be in the remake of High School Musical. There you go. He's the new Troy.
I got somebody like that, but Toad's not going to like him. Seth Rollins used to be like that.
Yeah, I've said that before.
With Seth Rollins.
Yeah, I've said that before. Seth's someone like that. Nick Nemeth is someone like that. The Miz is someone like that. That's why they've become dependable on certain situations where it feels like, why is it always him? Because it works out. And that's what companies look for in talent. Like sometimes it's, hey, like we need you for this. Like it's one of those situations. like to bend that fourth wall a little bit. Which was funny because I guess Sonny Ono has done too many podcasts. I guess they've tried to get him to bend the fourth wall, and I'm just like, that's not going to be this kind of podcast, brother. Like, if we had got a conversation beforehand, I could have explained that. But he kind of, the minute he logged in, kind of just wanted to start. So I'm just like, well, here we go. And I'm like, I could tell that he's like, when I asked him about what the craft means to him, he's like, well, there's some smart fans that think that. And I'm like, oh, you think it's going to be one of those interviews? Damn. Okay.
Word. I'm not going to ask you what you ate for breakfast. Or, like, how did you feel when you ran out of film in Monday Nitro 2002?
Yeah. It's like, I just want to know, again, like, there's certain questions I'll ask that's a little more business-centric. But also, we're here to promote. Like, let's have fun. A little bit, you know?
Word.
What I mean is WWE is treating Zelina like a mid-card wrestler, not a top star, same for Will. But that's the thing. Certain people aren't going to be... There's only a certain amount of people... There's a certain amount of spots at the top of a card. Like, there's a way to build this where you don't have to be at the top always to still be a top star. Like, you need a very well-balanced mid-card as well in order for a show to flow. Because if all you had is top guys, then that's it. You're like, bro, Speedball is one of those guys that should be a main event on any card. But guess what? Right now he's wrestling Jalistico in probably the semi-main for this show. If that. I feel like there's still like 2 more things to go. Again, it's just a spot that he's needed for. Like, there's a way to do it that the to be a mid-carder isn't the worst thing. You have to balance out a card. Not everyone can be in the main event. Not everyone can be in that spot. You need people that, again, it elevates every part of the show. You know? But, nah. Still to come on AEW Collision. Dan Garcia. See, so there you go. That's probably the main for tonight is Garcia and more likely Dax Harwood.
But I get what he's saying, because this is a conversation we had outside of the podcast. It's still, WWE is the promotion. And the lack of promotion for Zelina being an important part of the show is you see it. Because, Chelsea Green promoted herself with the Secret Hervis, right? That's what it is?
The what?
The Secret Hervis or the Sheevis service?
The Secret Service?
But they had a her in it.
Oh, yeah.
It was like women.
Yeah, the Secret Hervis. Yeah. I think it was Secret Hervis. Something like that.
Yeah, like Naomi, big deal. Yeah. Jade, big deal. Tiffany, big deal. Nia Jax now, big deal.
No.
Zelina Vega, United States champion, mid. Like, I think that's where Damien and some of the consensus is for that. Is because that's the way the perception is of how WWE handles it.
But like you bring up Naomi and Jade. That to me, I feel like right now is a mid card feud though.
No, not where they are in the. It's the feel of them. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So that's where I guess
I know Zelina Vega ain't going to main event, SmackDown.
But also that could happen eventually. But again, it's all positioning. It's all what they need at the moment, stuff like that. Like, Zelina could easily be in the main event of it. But again, sometimes it's all just...
But with better promotion, yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
It's like what we need right now is for the WWE to give us the feeling that we feel about her. Yeah. Right? So like most people, right? You see Mike Speedball Bailey. Yeah. The feeling you have is that he's a main eventer on any card.
Yeah.
Now we want AEW to give us the feeling that he is a main event on any card.
Yeah.
Instead of for him being a good wrestler and we have to say it. Because I think that's the biggest issue with wrestling fans is that, oh, you can't see Ricochet as a main event? I can see it. but it looked like WWE can't see it.
Yeah. And that's
you know what I'm saying? That's the issue.
It goes. Into
I don't have the power to make him a main event superstar. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's like we were talking about earlier. It's all.
You decided to unmute yourself in the loudest part.
Yo, I don't know why that like.
I was gonna say no noise here. Nobody.
When you unmuted yourself, there was a whining noise, like
yo, it just
you can hear the truck.
Yeah, bro, it killed my teeth. All I felt was fucking screaming.
Yeah, your mic isn't audioid.
Yeah,
it's a phone that's gonna pick up everything.
Fuck, what was I saying?
We were talking about earlier where the promotion.
Yeah, so it's all again how the promotion also it creates the perception. It's the magic. It's what we do. It's what we're supposed to fucking put out for people. And if we don't create that vision, it's not the consensus. It's like how we argue sometimes about, oh, they're not making it look that way. Like we know, like, bro, we argued this for a year. Jay's ready. Yes, you could see he's ready. Company isn't making it happen. Company isn't showing he's ready. So until they do, we have to believe he's not ready. And that's how they've done with a lot of people. And it sucks because it's like you have to then look at it like, okay, so how do you make them believe? And how do you do this? How do you do that? And
here's the thing though, right? The wrestling fans are jaded.
Oh, very much so.
So now that he's ready in the WWE eyes,
now they're done. Now they're Now they don't
now because it's like wanting a raise or wanting something from someone so long, right? It's like this. I want something. This is what I want. This is what I want. And then after a while, it's like, yo, fuck this. You ain't never. And then they do it. It's like you're just doing this shit to placate me. You know, like you don't mean this. Like, because what did we say? How long is he gonna hold it for? It's not like Cody, where they made this a spectacular thing of him winning the title and him being the next guy. And this is like end of the World War II style fucking match. It was just, oh, here goes Jey Uso being champion. Enjoy it while it lasts. That's the perception they gave. And then they're shocked with the reaction to it.
Yeah.
You know? Because you can't piss down my leg and tell me it's raining.
Yeah.
There are a lot of people that have stupid takes in wrestling. Stupid takes in wrestling.
Very much.
But most of the time they have stupid takes in wrestling either because one, they don't watch it and they're just making shit up, or two, they do watch it and they're like, this is how stupid it is, so I'm going to say the stupidest shit. You know? Because I get Logan Paul is knocking out Jay. I don't want to see that match.
No.
It's just, there's no way Logan Paul just gets, like, here goes the perception. Logan Paul's getting handed everything. Out of nowhere, he got a match with AJ Styles at WrestleMania. Out of nowhere, he's getting a match with Jay for the world title. Out of nowhere, he's wrestling The Miz. He wrestled Roman for the title. Like, yo, dude, are we ever gonna have him earn something? He went from WrestleMania. He went from not wrestling at all to wrestling AJ Styles at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
To not wrestling at all to wrestling the champion.
Yeah.
What? Like, at least Sami Zayn had to wrestle Braun Breaker before he did it.
Yeah. At this point, when's Bad Bunny getting that title shot?
Right?
Like, shit, I want Bad Bunny to be in that.
I get so Leon, with me, my issue, I get it's about money, but I'm not a businessman. I don't concern myself with how WWE makes money or not, so I don't equate that in my argument.
Yeah.
So for me, it's like it's about money. Cool.
It shouldn't be because but
story wise, it's stupid because it could be about money, but you can make like, dude, no spoilers, but the Thunderbolts was about making money, but that movie made it worth it. You feel me? It wasn't just bullshit. And how much money does Logan Paul bring to WWE? Because all that shit about them being the most viewed shit on YouTube and this and that happened before Logan Paul came there. I don't see no mega jumps in numbers with the YouTube count. Remember back in the day, WWE had now broke the record and has more followers on YouTube than the NFL, NBA, and the MLB combined. That happened before Logan Paul. So they had a social media presence before Logan Paul.
Yeah.
Before Sideshow Bob. Before Kai Cenat. Before Cardi B. Like, it's... So, they don't need them. But they give you that excuse. We're trying to bring the younger crowd in.
Yep. And
I'm sorry.
And that's, bro, I said it the other day.
I'm sorry. His crowd don't give a shit about wrestling.
Well,
because he was a prankster. His whole YouTube shit was about prankster and stupid, immature shit.
Yeah, but you know what it is? Because, and again, it's stupid because we have to bring that part up of he influenced Kai Cenat to want to do it, Speed to want to do it, guys like that, but their crowd cares because their crowd they're all wrestling fans. Like Speed and fucking Cenat, like, bro, Kai fucking had Cena on his stream.
Well, I mean, that's not hard to do. Cena go on anybody's stream.
John, if you want to come on the stream, come.
Oh no. There's a caveat to that. Anybody's stream that's got the most views on it.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, wait,
he's not just gonna walk. He's not just gonna walk up into a fan that's been doing this shit for years, busting his ass to try to get views. He's not gonna help you out.
Yeah.
He's gonna go to the guy that that has him already.
I was gonna say, could we get John Cena? Shit, I need that guest.
Nah.
I love.
You got to make life easy for him. He can't make the rub for you, Ray. And look at what he tried to do at WrestleMania. He's not gonna do it on the podcast.
Yo.
What is he gonna say? He doesn't have nothing to talk about on the podcast.
Touche. Yo, I love how fucking the gear Garcia's wearing. You could tell is fucking the Kenta tribute. Like the color scheme. Yeah. It's a color. It's a Kenta gear inspiration.
You know what's funny? I see that and I see Macho Man.
I could see that too, but I feel like it's because I feel like it's Kenta.
Well, just because, listen, the red and yellow wasn't exclusive to Hogan.
Yeah.
But if it was just yellow tights, that's Hogan. Yeah. But he had stuff on his tights.
Yeah, that's why. So that's why I'm like saying like the way he patterned it. It's like it feels like it's the Kenta, but he just didn't do. I want to say Kenta had brown instead of the red. So I don't know if he did that on purpose or but it looks like Kenta inspiration to me, which makes sense though, because bro, the style Garcia wrestles is very Kenta-esque. And,
so here goes a little thing. LFG, we spoke about him before. I'm waiting until everybody gets on so we could do the whole. Dude, this is a mega card. Like I think there's about 17, 18 matches on this Backlash card.
Super card. I don't know how we going.
We got all 6 matches, if that. But yeah, Booker T. Now I said he has his favorite, so naturally he picked his favorite.
Okay.
To go on to the next one because there's rounds towards the end. And he said, "Yo, Undertaker, when such and such did the spine buster, what did you see?" He goes, "I saw The Rock." He goes, "Yo, I don't want another Rock. I want to first you guys because everybody imitates The Rock, and this guy's original." And I'm like, this is where I'm at the point where I'm pissed off, right?
Okay.
Because like I said, I'm emotionally invested because I'm picturing me, a lifelong fan. If I had this opportunity and my body wasn't broken, how I would handle it.
Roger.
And I'm just sitting here going, okay, logically, the one advantage I have over everybody in this room, besides the legends, is history. I'm like, all right, cool. You made that statement. But your bookend looks a lot like fucking the Rock Bottom. I don't know if you ever heard of Nature Boy Buddy Rogers, but that nickname sounds a lot like Nature Boy Ric Flair. Have you ever seen Superstar Billy Graham? I got the largest pythons in the world, baby. And he's Hulk Hogan. This company is built on imitation.
LA Knight.
Triple H has the Arn Anderson style spinebuster, the Harley Race high knee. Austin has the Luthez press.
There's a reason
This
it's called
company is
press. Like,
this company is built on imitating others that influence you. Now, is he The Rock? No. Is he trying to be The Rock? No. But the fluidity in which he did it, Rock-esque. And there's no problem with that. Because if you're gonna do a move and be compared to someone that's doing it as smooth as The Rock, that's a compliment to me. But then you got this guy that he picked, and I'm saying like, okay, so are we not gonna talk about The Undertaker or Abyss or Kane or El Gigante or any other big guy that walked out to the ring slowly with a jacket on? We've seen him before. Gunther said, I've seen hundreds of you come and go, to his face. But the other guy's the imitation. This is where I'm like, yo, do not put me on the show to be a loser. You know? Because my pops told me, he's like, yo, there's always going to be a loser in the show, like American Idol. There can only be one. So if there's 100 people there, 99% of them are going to lose.
Yeah.
But there are some people they put to win.
And there's
some people they're there to fill up that spot just so they can get rid of them later.
Yeah.
It's the easy elimination.
Yeah.
And I'm not the easy elimination. I didn't come here to be a patsy. I did that shit in school too. They tried to make me a patsy because, I was in automotive and we was having interviews with dealerships and shit to be an apprentice. They tried to make me a patsy there because my numbers were lower than everybody else's because of my attendance. But they learned real quick that I was the guy. When we actually had our apprenticeships and, people were reviewing, I was the guy. You know what I'm saying? But, that's neither here nor there. But, like I'm saying, like, how many people do we see? Like, FTR. We can name a couple tag teams that they emulate.
Midnight
they
Express. Fucking Arn and Tully. There's so many you see.
The Brainbusters, which is Arn and Tully too, but if you're WWE, if you're doing the WWE count.
Yeah.
But like fucking they do the Heart Foundation's move.
Yeah.
And that's so just to fill up more space. One thing I tell Lay is like I hate when wrestlers cosplay other wrestlers. Now, an example. It was dope to see that he had the ability to make those pants. Santana, when he wore Bret Hart's pants, it was just like sweatpant version of Bret Hart's gear.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's cool. But bro, you're not Bret Hart. You don't wrestle like Bret Hart. like you're not doing a tribute to Bret Hart. You're Santana. I kind of want to see Santana.
Yeah. No, but so in those moments, it's that little like, oh, I want to do this because it's a bigger show, like it's the pay per view. Like, these guys did it: Trey Miguel, Ace Austin, and Zachary Wentz, because they were with X-Pac. So they all did like DX tribute gear. That you could tell, like, oh, he's Billy Gunn, he's trying to be Road Dogg, he's trying to be fucking X-Pac. Like the gear they had, you could tell whose gear they were trying to resemble.
Yeah,
it's like those little things. I guess it's if you do it in a way that still showcases who you are. Yeah. I love that. But when
you got X-Pac, you got X-Pac down there. You want to live out a childhood fantasy? By all means, do your thing. Yeah. Because like if you had the NWO there, you want to walk out with the NWO gear on. I'm NWO. I grew up cool, but out of nowhere, it's like, yo, bro, I get the sentiment. But I don't think Bret Hart would be mad at you if you dress and look like who you are.
Yeah.
I don't want this to be an attack on Santana. This is everybody. Yeah. Like Rey Mysterio, he cosplays comic book characters.
Yeah.
And the Flash and all that stuff. Cool, that's fine. Those are make believe people, and he kind of could pull out Flash because he's small. Like Ricochet could pull out Nightwing. And All Might. Those are just superheroes. But also, I say when you cosplay, it's kind of like you're showing the world you got no charisma. Because instead of for acting like yourself, you're acting like them now. It's like, you're not Nightwing, Ricochet. You're supposed to be Ricochet.
Like, I guess it's adding a little flair to it. Like, because I get the idea that it's like, hey, be you. Don't be this guy. Don't try to be this guy. But at the same time, when it comes to gear, I feel like it's just the, hey, let's do this to just look flashy, you know?
Yeah.
Like to add to the presentation of it. Because you remember that. Like with Rey Mysterio, how many masks do we remember that's like, oh shit, yeah, he had this, he did this. Like the Joker gear he did for WrestleMania 24? Was that the year he beat JBL? Yeah, I think it was 24.
Wasn't that Starcade?
What was that?
I thought that was Starcade, the purple shit.
No, that was the Phantom.
That was different. That was the other marked.
He dressed up as the Phantom.
Yeah. That was yeah.
Fucking but, my bad.
No, it's all good, bro. This is why we talk about it. But again, it's stuff that the gear that you remember, gears like that. Like, so that's why I feel like they do that at times. And then the tribute ones, a lot of times is that's like, hey, like, especially depending on where they are, what kind of match, little things like that. Like, because I think Santana did it it was him and Ali. I believe it was either an I Quit or it was Last Man Standing. So to try to do the Bret Hart tribute, because especially everyone's talking about the Austin one, you know? So it's stuff like that. Like this, like I said, Garcia right now, tribute to Kenta gear. Like, little things like that.
I get it. I don't get me wrong. I get it. I've done cosplay.
Yeah.
But now this is just me. From what I've seen, what I hear, you're better off showing yourself.
Of course, and that's because should always take like precedent, you know,
because it's like MJF now. I see him doing I want to be in the Hurt Business, and you know the little shit he does, and I'm like, me and Lay have conversations all the time, and I'm like, there's no reason for MJF to join the WWE because they already have The Miz. You know? And
you equate MJF to The Miz?
I know it's disrespectful to The Miz, but yeah.
I love how you attack the side I'm defending without me even defending it.
Yeah.
No, but there's a lot of similarities there. And then it's like there's also a similarity to someone we know that we're not gonna put out, but there's all that MJF was missing was his own invitational, you know?
Yeah.
Because there's a lot there. That's like
And but also I would say WWE never needed Logan Paul, they had Ricochet. Because sorry, even the shit that he's doing in AEW is not my cup of tea. I think that is annoying, but it's showing more personality than fucking Logan Paul is. Remember, today is today and tonight is tonight. Remember that one? Tonight is the night of love. Together forever is never enough. That was his promo against whoever the fuck he was wrestling. I think it was The Miz. And Ricochet could wrestle every day. I don't know if people know this or not. You know, like my I've always been an advocate of like, yo, bro, I want to see you. I don't want to see your imitation of Elegante or Gold Dust. Like when you make it your own, like Leon talked about Jay Lethal doing Macho Man.
See, but
that wasn't cosplay. That was him embodying the character
and he made
making it his own.
Yeah, like that's, but that's also almost it's 1 in a million.
Yeah, well,
there's not going to be a lot of guys that are able to fucking.
The Big Show did the Showster, which was I enjoyed.
But no, you see, but that wasn't like on like that didn't become a thing. But what I'm saying is like it's 1 in a million where it works. Like Jay Lethal doing the Black Machismo became such a synonymous thing that people wanted to see that.
Because like it was nostalgia.
Like,
and it was Jay Lethal still.
Yeah, like when Jay Lethal, like there's a lot of places that want to book the Black Machismo. instead of just booking Jay Lethal, you know?
Yeah.
Which is crazy, but hey, it works.
Yeah.
Like,
and what also made it when he did the shit with Ric Flair, as Ric Flair, and he did it in his face, it's like, okay, got you. This isn't a cry for look at me. Like I said, I'm not attacking nobody, but sometimes you get those people that would constantly post up wrestlers just so the wrestler could repost their story. Like, look at me. And it's like, all right, bro, get noticed somewhere else. You know, like, because like I said 2 weeks ago on Raw.
Yeah.
When last week when I was here by myself, the only thing that got over on Raw was the fucking jacket. The $13,000 jacket that Seth wore. Nothing else got over on Raw that week. That's sad.
Nothing wrestling wise got over.
Shit, I can't remember what anything that. Yeah, there was nothing that really caught my eye last week, and that's sad. That's really sad.
And you know, not for nothing. While we're watching Raw, a deep down part of me wanted Seth Rollins to win the title, just so I can yell at you, Gigi, and Cho. Because I know that's what you wanted.
No, I didn't.
Because Jay needs to simmer. This just in from Lay.
Yeah.
Incredible source. Jey Uso needs to simmer. MJF needs to simmer. Santana needs to simmer. Ryan Garcia in this match needs to simmer.
Do I got to simmer?
John Cena needs to simmer. Randy Orton and his kids need to simmer. Or the kids that he want John Cena to have need to simmer. Selena Vega needs to simmer. And Pat McAfee needs to simmer.
Oh, shit. Nigel McGuinness about to need to simmer because...
Yeah, Nigel McGuinness needs to simmer. He's not ready. He's not ready for the next step. This kid is not ready for the next step.
Don't push Nigel McGuinness, man. Don't disrespect the legend like that.
Don't push me because I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. That's Nigel McGuinness' face right now.
Oh, I guess we're going to get Nigel McGuinness and Dan Garcia versus...
I didn't even see that part yet.
Oh, did you not? My bad.
No, he just pushed him again after he...
Oh, no. They're still... Yeah. I'm just saying, are we going to... Is that where this is going, you know?
Well, listen. This is a sorry attempt for Pat McAfee and Gunther right now. That's what they stole the idea, trying to have FTR versus Nigel McGuinness. Nigel McGuinness is not a football player, so I don't know how they expect him to be a wrestler.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why you would have someone that wrestled for so many years wrestle.
Can I confess something again to you?
Yeah.
I wasn't a fan of that promo with Pat McAfee.
No?
Talking about how he was a kid and he wanted to be in this business and all that other stuff. Because it's like, well, I mean, Gunther did it the way you're supposed to. You're not saying nothing. You're not saying nothing to Gunther that Gunther can't go, yeah, but I did it.
Yeah.
You're a glorified sports analyst now that just so happened to step in the ring with someone who's gonna kick your ass. Sorry, brother, you're not a wrestler. Like that's how you defeat that so quickly.
Yeah, you break it down so like it's there.
Because if you really wanted to be, you went to school for it instead of for trying to find your way to buy yourself into the company? No hate on Pat, but what you said, like when you break it down, and I'm in the zone of if you're gonna talk, say something I need to listen to. Because the LFG shit really pissed me off, because of one thing, and I'm gonna say it off air because I don't want to. I don't want to fucking start a beef between me and somebody just because of how I feel.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we'll
but
talk about
it was one of those things. Like I would have got kicked off the show because I would have smacked him as soon as the words came out his mouth.
Oh shit! Yeah, we'll talk about that. Oh,
Yeah.
Damn, I came in
Word.
smacking and
Word. DJ's
on,
here,
DJ?
man. Put the fist down.
woo.
what's going on, man?
We're talking about LFG.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, are you caught up to that or no?
I haven't seen that last episode yet, but go ahead and spoil it for me. I'm all right.
No, I was gonna wait until after the show because the shit he said is very personal.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And it's not something that I would want to fucking glorify talking about.
Got you.
But you know, it's just the fact that he said it at that moment.
Mm-hmm.
I'd have smacked him. Especially the way I'm feeling now, I'd have smacked him.
Yeah. No, I understand. I mean, I'm kind of a little bit upset myself. Like, I was at the conclave and, you know, I was in the running, but they said, you know, Ray called and said I shouldn't be Pope. So once again,
shit.
Ray cock blocking again.
God damn.
Yo,
First it was
I got that
Stephanie.
much power? It's crazy.
Listen, you talking to Sonny Ono now.
Right.
Shout out to Sonny Ono, man.
Sonny Ono is known from coast to coast.
Oh, man,
You know
now
what I'm
I
saying?
got to simmer? Like, I'm looking at the...
Yep, you gotta
simmer.
I'm sorry.
That's coming from Lay's mouth. You got to simmer.
You gotta simmer.
Pat McAfee got to simmer.
Well,
People
damn.
Mike Bailey got to simmer.
I'm gonna have to
You
simmer
know.
because I'm making too many enemies, so I gotta simmer down a little bit.
Ray got a
We
simmer.
like the fact that you just got to simmer down with cock blocking DJ.
Oh, okay. My bad, DJ. I didn't mean to. I'll make some phone calls. It'll be better.
Well, it's too late. They didn't put the hat on him now. It's over with. The white smoke already came out. It's done.
Word.
It's okay. We'll make some calls.
Well, apparently, if we're talking about the Pope, this is the first time we got an American Pope.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Man.
Word. That's wrestling.
Who had that
because
on their bingo card for 2025?
I mean, I'm not surprised. We'll talk about that shit afterward. I got some controversial shit.
Word.
Yeah, we'll talk about that off there.
America.
Damn, the stuff that can't even be on the pod. Speaking of that, make sure y'all getting them likes up. Get them likes up.
Word. They actually listen to you, DJ, because when you say it, we get likes. When I say it, it's a fuck you. I get an email.
I didn't know there's an unlike feature.
What's wrong with Toe? Y'all don't. Come on, man.
Somebody makes a dummy account on Twitter and it's just like 100 fuck you toes written on a chalkboard.
Damn.
They send Bart Simpson to
write it out.
to tell you to go
and
fuck
the Twitter
yourself.
account. Yeah, the Twitter account is. This is definitely not fucking Kevin Durant. That's the name of the Twitter account. Yeah, definitely not.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Not that he has any time for that now. With you know, not his basketball team not quite playing in
and
the
I'm
season
happy
right
you
now.
said it. I'm happy you said it because yes, Boston Celtics do suck, and the Knicks won yesterday.
You know, I'm on that. Like,
word.
I'm rooting for, like with my team out. I'm rooting for the Knicks.
He's a Laker fan, of course. Boston is his enemy.
The Celtics, it's like, you know,
like a dick.
They can do that too.
Shit. But all right, so what you missed? We're doing filler.
All right,
because we want everybody to come in.
Yeah, so we do this
He's on the way home.
Right.
Very long card.
Yeah, I saw that.
I was talking about the wrestlers who do cosplay.
Okay.
As other wrestlers.
Okay.
I'm not a big fan of that because I kind of want, like, if you wrestled like him, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
But I kind of want to see you wrestle at this point. Like, Bret Hart's gone. Like, I've seen Bret Hart wrestle.
Right.
Yeah. Like I said, it's not an attack on Santana.
Yeah,
but it's the last person to do it.
This is the one gear he's standing on. It's just this Bret Hart.
Well, you have my man in NXT too, who's basically, I mean, he's basically Randy Orton.
Yeah,
who the fuck is that guy?
Yeah,
is he the racist that went to AEW and then they brought him back with the tattoos all over him?
That's a good question. I don't think so.
No.
Yeah. At first, I thought it was Will Ospreay's best friend that he just wrestled at the pay-per-view.
Mm-hmm.
Kyle Fletcher?
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck is he doing there? And I was like, oh no, that's Randy Orton.
Kyle's another one. Kyle Fletcher looks like, he's Randy Orton, 09 Randy Orton.
Yes.
That's what Kyle Fletcher looks like.
Yeah. The one that wore the big suit.
Yeah.
Word. That's probably why Orton got big. He's like, fuck this. Stop comparing me to these motherfuckers. I can't do those flips.
Yeah, he's like, I gotta get
exactly.
Word. We gotta get ready for this. RKO.
What was that about?
How about Leon? Yeah, Leon going off in here.
Yo, what's happening?
You all right?
Oh, you talking about the fuck Boston?
Is it the Boston thing? What happened?
Yeah, Leon, we
I was talking about me.
Yeah. No, but yeah. So I just it's like a little thing I got it. It's like I want to see you. Yeah. I appreciate it, but I know you're a fan of him. But when you're in the ring, can you be a wrestler for me? like it's just it's selfish, but that's how I'm thinking.
Well,
who we talking about? I was like, yo, what Leon? What happened? Because
it's like, who the fuck you talking to? Nah, I'm like, wait.
If it's because of fuck Boston.
Yeah,
we still standing on that. It's fuck Boston.
Yeah,
I was talking to all of y'all, but I want to know what you thought I was saying.
Like, Leon was ready to.
Yo, you ready to fight for Boston? He's about to get jumped in here. I'm sorry,
Leon.
Wobble
up in here. Like,
word.
Right, Leon, we apologize, but it's still fuck Boston.
There ain't no apology for fuck Boston.
No, not for that. Nope.
I warm it up.
Nope.
Going. What you think about that, DJ?
I guess that, I mean, I hear you, because sometimes, like you said, I'm just not in the mood for, like, especially it can be kind of goofy. And then sometimes it just, like, when something's too goofy, especially on TV, when it's on TV. I don't care when it's a house show or we're watching something independent. Have fun.
Yeah.
But now that you're on television, it's like, okay, this is you're trying to get people to want to watch next week, like, and you coming out and doing some goofy stuff ain't gonna do it. So I hear you there. And like you said, like when you trying to dress up and be these legends, like, I mean, like for example, I think I'm gonna use Velveteen Dream as an example on pay-per-views. He used to come out and he'd cosplay as somebody, but that was just for the entrance. Then he would do the Velveteen Dream moveset like once the bell rings. Okay, so that was a good mix of it, like it was entertaining to see him come out as Hollywood Hogan or something, but then he's doing Velveteen Dream moves, once the match starts. So that was a good compromise to it, but I don't need to see you try to be Shawn Michaels or something.
Yeah,
I got a question for you.
Yeah,
sorry to interrupt. Is there a wrestler, let's say,
nope.
I'll give you an example. There's a rapper, he said, yep. There's a rapper that steals everybody's beats. Is there a wrestler where his gimmick is stealing other people's moves?
On purpose, or he just does it?
Yeah, on purpose. Like, I'm going to use, my gimmick is using whatever it is you use against me. Let's say I could rock bottom you, or let's say that little elbow Bret Hart used to do. So it could be something simple. There's no wrestler that uses other people's gimmicks like that.
Triple H. I named like 5 fucking fucking Arn Anderson's fucking spinebuster, Holly Race's high knee, the fucking Eddie Gordon fucking knee drop. Like
there's one I could think of.
His moveset starts with other wrestlers' names than the move.
Yeah, there's one guy though I can think of, like right top of my head, that is exactly what Show's talking about. That I don't want to put out there, not to give him more fucking publicity. Just because his whole shtick, like a lot of his whole moveset in a sense, is just other people's moves. And it's funny because his finish
is a super kick.
No, worse. It's a cutter. But he went on like record saying he invented the way he does it. And I'm like, how the fuck? Because I've called a few of his matches. And I'm like, wait, how the fuck did you invent it? If all you're doing
if
is
it's the
waiting
same,
and then hitting a cutter.
Because if it's the same guy I think you're talking about.
Yes, probably.
If it's the same guy I think you're talking about, which I don't know who you're talking about.
Okay.
But legend has it, he farts on the way up. And it's not the impact that gets the 3 count, it's the smell.
Ah, okay.
That you'll never notice how he elevates higher when he jumps.
Ah, okay.
It's like he gets to a certain point, and then he gets higher.
Okay. Maybe that's what protects him because he also says something like right before. So maybe that's what that gives him that protection. That's why he says it so much.
Yeah. Because I don't know if you know this, but I'm working on a move where I would run as fast as I can to you, drop my shoulder into your midsection, and take you down almost like a tackle, but it's not a tackle. It's like
a press a little bit, like a press.
Like I would call it a spear, but I don't know how people would take to that name. I'm still workshopping the name, but I'm inventing that move.
Gotcha.
Call it a javelin.
There you go. Yeah, I like that.
You know what? I feel like that's more marketable. Yeah.
Word.
That could work. Like it sounds like you're on the edge with that one though, a little bit.
Yeah.
Might want to cope with
it. Still brainstorming that one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's like it's gold. It's gold right now.
Gotcha.
Little bergs in it. But, we got it. I might dress up like a rhino to do it just because,
that works.
It may look more impressive. But you never know.
That works.
It should be a triceratops.
There you go. See? Makes sense.
See? DJ with the big ideas.
Word.
He got it.
It's that LA air over there. It's smarter.
Oh, in LA, they know how to make some B-side stuff now to get around copyright. Like all the movies you see on Tubi that it's like, wait, that's from
I will never forget. Oh, you gay now? I don't get fucked by men. Oh, so you do the fucking that was a Tubi. I was like, damn, Tubi?
Yeah. No, Tubi got
some fucking crazy shit, bro.
I'm like, dude, that's it. I'm about to go on some I'm about to go see if I can get in some of these movies because if this dude got his part, I can get a part.
Word. Yeah. You be starring in a Tubi movie with Halle Berry and Stephanie McCoy.
I mean,
shit. Next thing you know, Ray got a producer title on the shit out of nowhere.
Like, how'd Ray get the...
I'll be getting... Wait, what? Am associated with it, but a producer title? Goddamn.
Word.
How'd I do that?
Shit, the name of the movie was supposed to be Action Jackson, The Lowdown, and it's Action Jackson, Search for Respect. Like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Shit. And
welcome home.
It's talking about wrestling because Gigi's fighting with her shit.
Cussing it out, boy.
Word. I don't know if y'all heard it, but I heard the fuck.
Yo, so Dave, that's something like, oh, whatever. Because all I saw was like, she was good. Camera said, nah, we done.
Nah.
But I heard her say,
It's funny because I just got a pop-up saying she's already using the mic and the camera. Ask her to close all her tabs and refresh. I'm like, nigga, you ask me. She ain't here.
Yeah, I'm not asking her that.
What you want me to say?
You want me to ask her spirit? Will it to me, Riggs?
Man. I like breathing.
Right?
So.
Yeah. And then it depends on who's choking. Listen. Give up a few breaths of air for Stephanie to be doing that shit to you.
Well, I mean,
Devil's kiss.
You
know. What's going on?
Hey.
Hey.
Hi.
There you go. It works.
I'm here.
Look what I'm drinking. Just because I knew you were coming on.
What I end up
Yeah.
I just had this.
I got that too. I got that. I need balance.
I almost thought you were picking up a bottle of baby oil, Toe.
I can. You want me
to? Yeah, right. I mean, I blame him, but I wouldn't blame you for thinking that. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
My brain is like,
it's always
let me light up. Let me get myself situated.
Come on in. The water's fine. You're here with us now. So everything is gonna be all right.
Everything's gonna be all right. You're absolutely right, DJ.
The train can't hurt you now.
The train cannot hurt me. I'm here.
No weapon formed against you shall prosper.
Amen.
That's right.
Amen.
Yeah.
Appreciate that. I needed that.
Yes, my grandfather was a Baptist preacher, so some of that comes out all of a sudden.
It's words that I need to hear right now, because between me not paying attention to my train and end up going local instead of express, and then missing my express train, and then waiting an additional 15, 16 minutes to then getting here, trying to set this up, and then, I don't know, my camera didn't want to work. I only wanted to work my front camera, and that's trash. And if I move this, I got to get something new. And then I saw like my bottle is coming in like 10 minutes. I was like, you know what? I'll just wait until my bottle comes. And then I got here, and then my camera still wanted to act gay. But I'm here. No weapon shall form against me. You're absolutely right.
None of them.
None of them.
Right.
Not even Show's fucking truck.
Hey.
You pulled the head back, got the HBK earrings in there.
You got Leon here for you.
Word.
Yo, Leon is just damn.
I'm not even looking at the
Listen,
chat
man.
right now. So
It's appreciation month for Gigi.
Yay!
You missed March.
It's gonna be May.
So, I opened up the show with 3 short weeks after WrestleMania. We get transported back to 2017 with John Cena versus Randy Orton for Backlash.
I mean,
well, you ain't lied. Like that's
right. There's no lies detected here on that. I can't even be like, no, but no, you're right. You're right. You're absolutely right. But here's the thing. We're not getting the same Randy Orton. You know, that Randy Orton was vicious, was vile. This Randy Orton gives hugs to kids, while John Cena says, fuck the kids. We are living in an alternate universe right now. Okay.
I believe this John Cena says, forget the kids.
I don't know. I saw Peacemaker, and he might say "fuck them kids."
No, but that wasn't John Cena there. That was Peacemaker.
Yeah,
that was a character.
Listen, John Cena is a character too. He just has many different faces. Ever seen like the theater shit, the happy shit, and then the sad shit? That's John Cena.
Yeah,
he is a man of a million faces.
Yeah, because he does this. He goes, and then he goes, "What do we get? What do we get? What do we get?" Like he puts his face into everything he says. So I get it. Makes sense.
I mean, Roman's getting better at it too, but you know, we're not talking about Roman. We're talking about John Cena versus Randy Orton. Nobody said for you to sing the theme song, Ray. Stop that. There was no need for that.
Did y'all see him on Inside the NBA?
I didn't see nothing. I didn't see him. I didn't see nothing.
I seen Shaq try to take down Charles Barkley and save his account.
Yeah, and then they were all wearing Peacemaker helmets, and I was just like, "Wait, what am I watching here?"
It's weird seeing John Cena, as big as he is, in a suit with the Peacemaker helmet on.
Yeah,
and looking like a dwarf next to Shaq.
Yeah, and then looking at Shaq like, what are you doing, sir? Like, he's nervous for these big guys. He's like, they're going to hurt each other.
Oh, my God. I need to see this.
It was like 20 minutes of Shaq.
Barkley.
Oh, man.
And you could tell Barkley's like, yo, watch out for my hip. And Shaq's like, I know, brother, because my hip is gone, too. We're going to go down. It don't matter how many years it takes us.
Yes.
We're going to figure this out. Even Kenny the Jet Smith was like, I'm not getting on the ground.
He's like, I'm backing away.
Fingertips, baby.
You are not about to land on my bad knee.
Yep.
Because then we really going to be moving some furniture around here.
Where I can get down, I can't get back up.
Yep.
That's the issue. Life alert. Going to be pressing.
Hey, you see, they had to pick Charles. I was like, don't put Charles on his back. He can't get up from that. You got to pick him up.
It's like a turtle.
Yo.
Basically. Shout out to the Chuck Wagon.
Word. I ain't that far away from you, bro. I'm close. Yeah.
Oh shit!
I mean, I just started these HIT classes and I can barely lift my arms today.
Shit, who you get to kidnap people and hit them?
I wish. No, that's like they put you through all these. You got to do all these different exercises in an hour.
Oh, okay. So it's like hitting an acronym, or it's just what they call
Yeah,
it?
it's a high intensity interval training.
Okay.
That's not what.
Why are you laughing at me, Ray? Why? Because that's an acronym?
No, because of what you thought hit would be.
I get to hit people.
No,
The fact that Toe thought, because he used a big enough word, right? That was Ray's reaction of him laughing,
Yep.
and he's like, actually, no, it's bro, it's what you said overall.
Shit.
like imagine it's like, damn, intensity really got right. Like you really.
I mean, shit. Yo, the best way to learn how to hit somebody is bring them in the van and start beating the shit out of them.
I don't think that's
Let them go
the best
after you're
way,
done.
because it's I think you just
You're gonna learn not to hurt your fist.
You have to be in
Hitting
pretty good
somebody's
shape.
face is different than hitting
That'll teach
somebody
you to
in
be
the
in
back.
shape too. Like you gotta
Word.
stay in
you
shape in case that man
survive.
comes around.
Yeah, word. Survive at all means. Shit, because you kidnap someone, they whoop your ass. That's a problem. What you taking this class for?
wait. I have no idea where this conversation went to.
This
Like,
one took a
I
whole
thought
turn.
this was a wrestling show.
I think so too.
I'm
Wrestling
sure
the
wrestlers
man.
do hit.
Yeah, you don't remember when Dustin Rhodes fought Terry Funk in that van going down the
do.
highway?
Yeah.
You know, it's the same thing, same concept. They just didn't kidnap
I
Dustin
like
Rhodes.
the fact that how he's like, well, since it is a wrestling show, let's put this in a scenario. We've seen this before.
The Chris Brown hook. Oh, damn.
Well,
I
you're
like
in the
staying
vehicle.
out of jail too, Leon. Can't be doing that, man.
Shit. That's the finishing move.
The Chris Brown left hook.
No, random.
You son of a
Super
bitch.
random. Speaking of Chris Brown, I was on another group that apparently I was like, oh, let me look at Facebook, whatever, boom. So when women get these the pro photos with Chris Brown, he gets to go ahead
Yeah.
and allow them to pose as if that's his girl.
And
there's
those
this
are
one
$1,500.
chick- Yo.
They're $1,500 pictures, and you can do whatever you want.
Get the fuck
Yes.
out of here.
Fine, you could do whatever the fuck you want.
Nah, yo,
You get to
You
pose
wouldn't-
any kind of way you
Wild.
want to, and
You wouldn't pay
I don't even
$1,500
know
for
where
one.
it's in one of my music pages that my friend made
Shit, I got a
20
hard.
years ago, and I'm still following. It's the most funniest shit. It's like, what the fuck is this? Like, what? Oh,
I got,
yes.
okay.
yeah, nah, I got a hard
So
time
that's
paying
why I was like,
$100 a month
no
for Mercedes
woman tell
Monet.
me nothing about men
Just to be
going
able to talk to a
strip
machine
clubs
that
and
has
nothing.
Monet is
When you
wild.
have to pay $1,500.
You wouldn't pay $1,500 for Holman, Gigi?
Well, wait a minute. No, I will think about it, but I
There
wouldn't.
you go.
It's too rich for my blood, and I ain't got that. Unless that's unless I'm gonna get that Samoan in me. All right, it's
The Emma time,
not in my bloodline.
she froze.
It's not in my bloodline.
Yeah, she gonna be a part of the
Am I
bloodline now.
breaking in and out?
Yo, so yes,
You were for a second, yeah.
Am I still breaking in and
yo,
out?
my brother just
You
texted me.
know
The show
what?
is really loud. I hear
This is
him better
Little
than I
bit.
hear you.
this is
Just
it.
a little bit.
That's it.
I'm on mute.
Amazon. Gonna reorder this part right
It's your mic,
fuck
though.
now. This shit pissing me off. I put it in my shopping cart.
Uh-oh.
Word.
Proceed to check out.
So yesterday we're
Right
doing
here
this.
on the air, she's ordering it.
I am
Word.
because
Yesterday we're doing the sports podcast, and I'm
Mhm.
explaining to Hutch that my phone every hour changes its back screen, right? So I just so happen to be lucky. We're talking about Mercedes Monet in the Messenger app, and I go we started at 9. I was like, it don't cost nothing to look at it, and I had her in my back screen, And then it went to the next hour. I had her again. I said, "Look, I'm still looking at it. It's free."
I know how to do. I have my iPhone do that too.
Yeah, it's like it's free. I'm not paying $100,
ma'am.
Shit,
I wouldn't pay that much.
Yeah, you got to be kidding
for
me.
anything, for Roman, for nothing. Like I said, that price is too high for my bloodline, and I'm a Puerto Rican from New York. We got a budget to live on.
You know what it is though? The value of where my $100 is going is not enough to justify paying it. You know what I'm saying? Because the way I see it is like $100 for
that much money to grab my ass.
Yeah, but like $100 to text someone, you're basically paying for a friend, right? So if I'm paying for you to text me at 1:00 in the morning, if I hit you up like, "Yo, I can't sleep," I better get a text message back saying, "Why can't you sleep?" It's because I went to the Chinese store. I went to order some ribs, and they spoke to me in Spanish, and I'm like, "Fuck, I don't know Spanish." Now I'm depressed. Even the Asian fucking stores know Spanish, and my ass don't. And I'm fucking Puerto Rican, and I better get a message back saying, "Listen, honey, I understand your problems, but how did the ribs taste?" You know what I'm saying? Like the ribs was banging because they understood English too, and I could barely speak that, but I got it out. You know what I'm saying? And then like, yo, boom, now we're talking about ribs, and she goes tomorrow, like she sends me a picture of her, like, "Oh, I got ribs too, baby. Don't worry about it. You can't speak Spanish." That's what $100 is supposed to get me. You feel me?
You know what gets me through the week?
Knowing that you're gonna get
It's toe bringing, like just pulling a story out like that, and watching Gigi's reaction like that. That's what gets me. That keeps me going.
Yo, it's like it's those stories are a roller coaster. We just don't know where.
I know. I'm trying my hardest. I really am. I'm trying so hard to follow through.
I should still get the ribs.
I'm like, wait, how did we get the ribs?
Thank you. Dude. Thank you. I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to say it. Out of all things. But how with the ribs? Nigga, really? You just like that's what
you never had a conversation like that with a friend?
That's like what? That's like you want the $100 for that?
Yo, dude. I mean, yeah, I want to actual conversation. I had a conversation with my homegirl.
I'm just trying to figure out. I'm like,
I had a conversation with my homegirl, right?
Help me.
I had a conversation with my homegirl, and I told her, I said, "Yo, listen. If we reach 60 years old and we're not married, we can start a family together. We'll get some pigs, an alligator, a fucking horse, and a 2-bedroom apartment. We can live together." And she sit there and she just goes, "I don't want to get married." I said, "I didn't say nothing about getting married, but when I'm 60 years old, I'm gonna be cute as fuck. You might not be able to resist my ass, but we'll get to that bridge when we cross it." You know what I'm saying? But like that's what it is. And she's looking at me like she's like, "Yo, I can't with you." I said, "Good, get used to it." Because if you don't want to get married, then I just gotta wait until I'm 60. You mine then?
You breaking her down, Toe?
Like that's it.
Breaking her down.
That's the conversation I'm trying to have with somebody I'm paying $100 for. Don't worry about what the fuck I'm saying. Just respond back to me so I can keep talking to you. You really think I'm gonna buy an alligator in a 2-bedroom apartment?
Not for $100.
I mean, at 60 years old, I'll fuck an alligator up. But shit. I'm gonna be looking good at 60.
Why?
I already planning this shit out.
Okay, I'm glad he finished the sentence. Like, wait, what are you doing to this alligator?
Why are we bringing alligator into it?
Also, how do we lose DJ? God damn, what's happening with this program?
No, because I need somebody to reflect my attitude. Shit. I mean, we can't be having nice animals. Like she's a nice woman. Like what? Should they get all of her fucking DNA? No. Somebody gotta have attitude. Ray, don't look at me like that. I know a woman at that age can't produce kids for me.
But they can produce an alligator?
I mean, you got the money, you could buy alligator all you want.
$400.
I don't think you get the $100. Sometimes the alligator
shit.
More than that.
Did DJ freeze?
Well, we're gonna be retired.
Wait a minute, did DJ freeze? Or is it just me?
No, yeah, he did.
He just imagining hold on, this scenario very hard.
I'm trying to screenshot this real quick before it goes through the capture. I got it. That's great. Ray's laughing. Toe's looking down and laughing. Show is watering the plants. back there.
Yep.
He's watering the
He's not
trucks.
watering the
like,
plants.
And then show Henry.
Oh my god.
There he goes. He's
Hey,
back.
welcome back, DJ.
yeah, I
Yo,
was watching the show watering the trucks here, and
like, it's fucked up.
Oh,
he was watching Spinners.
oh shit.
Oh shit! He went in from DJ to R2 DJ 2.
yeah, it's like it's
he's
kind
back.
of going around. Like,
Wait, we're spinning on you?
no, it's like it's like sometimes like Gigi will freeze and then Toey will freeze for a second. So
That was happening.
I think it's
too.
like a little hiccup going on this app.
Word.
That's what was happening to
Yeah,
me. That's
if-
why I think I just
Yeah.
restarted my laptop. I'm just running on my
Yeah,
laptop.
Mr. Loki, if you join my my Patreon for $99 a month, the mid tier, you get a little spice, and then for $200 a month, you'll be able to hear a story of the day, which I can't guarantee if it's real or not.
I'm just.
That's what makes it valuable because like,
Yeah.
you never know. Might have been the best story ever.
Let me put on my.
Oh, listen, but then like imagine I'm having that conversation with somebody that's I'm paying $100 a month to speak to, right? But then like somebody I'm speaking to for free, I gotta tell them I'm signing up to be one of the dudes to fight a fucking gorilla, and that's the only way you respond to me. Like, bitch, you know, it's like I gotta tell you that I'm gonna fight a gorilla for you to be like, hey, how you doing?
Does anyone know where this shit started?
No,
It started with we needed to fill some airtime so everybody could be here, so we could.
No,
I
like
So
no,
we
I
do the
been
want
thing,
here
but
for
then-
quite some time, up to the point that DJ had a freeze, and now
No,
because his computer couldn't take all this, you know, this toism of yours, right? It froze his
Ouch.
shit up to the point where the man is possibly restarting his shit all over again. That's okay. So when he gets back
You know,
on, maybe just an idea.
I was giving
No,
him the
listen,
game.
I'm just giving an idea out here, right? Maybe we start talking about wrestling. That's not Mercedes
trying.
Monet's $9.99 shit. Okay, Monet. But it isn't there like
Did you
a
hear Becky
premium
talk
live
about it?
event happening with WWE, right? This is happening Saturday.
Yeah,
We'll
supposedly.
go through the card real quick. We'll talk about. There wasn't really much anything about
Yeah.
wrestling that happened this week that just made us really want to be like, yay, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think so. There's some promos that I appreciated this week. I can't really say WWE, but I don't know. There was appreciation one that I had for AEW, which was funny as shit. Sorry, I am now trying to look for the card because you know what? Let me just do it on my phone. I want to do it on the laptop. Laptop is being gay.
Mr. Loki said, "I'm dying from laughter."
Yo,
I'm telling you, I gave DJ the game, and now he's selling a bunch of chicks. I'm gonna sign up to fight a gorilla.
listen.
So that's
You
what I was
crashed
asking.
out.
Did everyone know where that started?
You crashed out
Like-
out of nowhere, right? And then DJ's computer said, "What the fuck? I can't process this. Error.
I'm just saying that.
No, don't do it. Listen,
Like, all right, so-
we don't want to be
No,
the next
that went
victim.
from because I figured out where I went into the story. The value of $100 for you to text me is that to me.
Again, you
I
went,
don't. I just don't want an
you went
automatic
everywhere
message.
though. I mean, bro, you went with alligators. Like, no,
Yeah.
no, what? No. I just realized all of this is in the frame. I don't like that being.
I mean, I think she's afraid of crocodiles.
I mean, I would be too. I think most females would be, unless. Let me ask you: if you see a crocodile, would you be afraid of it?
It depends.
No.
See?
Oh, the power
Even
of
your
the power.
computer was like, "Hold on, I need more context." Because if it comes out my toilet bowl, then yeah, I'm gonna be scared shitless that alligator just came out my toilet bowl while I'm taking a shit. But if I'm in the street and I got no socks on, then it's like, wait a minute, I can't run from you. There's glass in the street. My mama told me not to walk in the street barefooted. Now I'm going to have to fight your ass. You know what I'm saying? So fighting gorilla is better than Backlash. You're right, Loki.
I have no idea what the fuck is happening. See? I said, stop doing that shit. I don't want us to be the next victim, and my whole shit just went. Yo, Ray, you next.
Oh no! Don't do that.
No. We all felt it. Look, Show's not here anymore. DJ done left. We don't know where he's at. He got lost somewhere in the Matrix. I glitched. You know. You next. Listen.
I don't want to.
You need a simmer.
Just listen.
Yo, DJ's back.
Is he?
No, he left again.
Is he?
Oh, there you go. Show left.
I gotta go.
My bad. Show left.
This is what happened, DJ. I understand what happened.
Okay.
Toe was crashing out here with this whole talk of speaking to someone for a price. Just throwing it out there. We're not fuck the price. It's just a price. Okay. And your PC, your computer just could not register all of the information, and it crashed. It completely crashed on you. No. Don't blame the browser. It was slow. It was a lot of information, and it just said no, thank you. And then
you got ChatGPT open.
It happened to me too. Moments after you, I'm telling you. Oh shit!
I must have ChatGPT open because it was learning some shit.
It wasn't learning shit. Oh man!
Or information overload. I could almost say information.
Invitation?
He got it. What is it? What is this Saturday? Backlash.
Backlash. I got the card in front of me, but I let Gigi.
No, but I want to see the card
That's
too.
Thing.
Like,
no, yeah. I mean, you've been saying the names of the matches every time we do it, anyways.
Yeah. Oh, DJ just as he keeps moving closer, it's funny because it's just like like a speck, but it just looks like he's going down every time. But
no, DJ. Maybe it is the browser. Damn.
I don't know. Give us back DJ, damn.
Word.
How are we gonna explain this, Kenny? We lost
DJ. Where we were inviting Kenny to come see DJ, and DJ's like, look at the disappointment in DJ's face right now. Like, he ain't coming. This is disappointment.
They left me with this alligator fighter.
Yo, I was asking though, where did this everyone wants to fight a gorilla now for some reason?
Oh, I don't know.
100 men versus gorilla. Where the fuck did that?
But
that
they're answering the question.
Actual, somebody randomly tweeting it, and then everybody just going ham.
Okay.
But everybody's answering the question.
I didn't understand it either, and I was like, "What the fuck is this shit?" So somebody on Twitter, on X, basically put something like that out there, saying that they would, or just posted it out there, and it just went viral.
Okay, that's it. We gotta guys, we gotta come together and figure out what's the next thing that's gonna go crazy viral.
My conversation with Mercedes Monet for $100. That shit gonna go viral.
Oh, the rib conversation.
And that's bro.
I think so.
We doing that needs to have like a fucking like a Curb Your Enthusiasm fucking background or Jeopardy type shit. Like we're just
the internet is like, how dare you speak badly of Toe and Mercedes? You know, with Toe
definitely did not do that.
We got a couple names now.
Holy shit, y'all!
That's
wild.
Because Moe doesn't sound good. Motag.
No, you don't
Motown
want that.
started trying to get the copyright. Yeah.
I'm just. So yeah,
Gigi, can we talk about wrestling now without you interrupting?
Listen,
without you interrupt. Okay.
Without me interrupting. I was just checking out the gorilla shit so I could get that for Ray, you know. It was a subreddit, you know. So anyway, sure. I guess we can start talking about Backlash. You guys, you know, you're rushing me. Why are you rushing me?
I'm so sorry. I don't know.
That was actually like Ray be rushing everybody, man.
It's terrible. Let's go to CBS Sports.
Start talking about ribs and alligators.
Why not be rushing people? I didn't know I was rushing people. That's crazy.
So what do we have here so far? Let's
Don't
see
Ray
this
have an
nonsense.
I think so.
I got an alligator? Oh, shit.
Oh, man. So there's like what?
I'm gonna find these alligators.
Got all them teeth and no toothbrush.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6 matches.
6 matches, so now people can stop complaining. Oh, there's only 4 matches.
That's
okay,
the
so
6 matches thus far that we have. I think that's it. So we have the WWE Women's Championship, Tiffany Stratton versus Nia Jax. The IC Championship, Dominic Mysterio versus Penta. United States Championship, Jacob Fatu versus Drew McIntyre, LA Knight, and Damian Priest. Fatal 4-Way because of Solo Sikoa. Let's just put that out there too. The go away match for Pat McAfee versus Gunter. You know, that way he can go and do his football thing. The Women's IC Championship, Lyra Valkyria versus Becky Lynch. We're gonna get that done quick because I don't want that. Anyway. And last but not least, undisputed WWE Championship, John Cena versus Randy Orton.
You might have made a spoiler just now.
What?
They didn't advertise Nia Jax versus Tiffany Stratton.
Yeah, they did.
On the website. I'm looking at the WWE website right now. They don't have that match up for Backlash. Unless, is it WWE SmackDown Backlash?
I just went to CBS Sports, dude. I literally just boop.
Oh, no, yeah. Because, look, tomorrow is Jay Cargill versus Nia Jax to determine the number one contender for the women's title.
Oh, man. So, yeah, we might have... CBS Sports might...
Nope. And I was scrolling down, too, just to see if there was, like, anything. No. It says predictions, maybe. Oh no, these are people's predictions. See, now you're gonna be fucked up, but no, maybe you know what? I probably did. So Nia Jax.
I think it's this app, man, and I think that story might have messed up the app.
Yep, the app just said, "Nah, we don't get how you got these chicken wings, man. Not these ribs, man."
It's like what?
It says Jax.
I don't let language barriers stop me from getting my food.
Well. As you should.
Well, the algorithm did. The algorithm's like, nah, we gotta stop this somehow.
I'll point to. I'll ask somebody like, "Yo, you speak English? Yeah, good. Tell them what I just said." I did that shit once.
How am I supposed to tell them? I don't know what they're saying.
I did that shit. I'm on the phone and they're like, "Oh, give me your apartment number." I'm like, "No, I'm in the hospital." "No, give me your apartment number." "I'm not in an apartment. I'm in the hospital." And they're like, I said, "Hold up." Some dude walked past and said, "You speak Spanish?" He goes, "Yeah, tell him in the hospital." My man said, "He's in the hospital." Oh, I said, "Bitch." What did he say that I didn't? Fucking whore.
What did he say that I didn't?
It would be funny, too, if he didn't even say it, like, in Spanish. He just repeated it with...
He said it with a Spanish accent.
Oh, no, fuck you. He did not do that.
Yeah.
God, it's funny.
Like, shit.
Imagine that shit. That's just like, it just...
Wow.
Fucking sons of bitches.
He didn't want to understand you is what that was.
Word. Shit, it's been 2 weeks since we saw you, DJ. Give us your hot takes on wrestling. Because one of my hot takes was Raw 2 weeks ago. The only thing that got over was Seth Rollins' jacket. Oh, shit. DJ's gone, too. It's an Elimination Chamber match.
We're never going to know his take. It's crazy.
That's why they didn't kick you out yet, Ray, because you on your phone.
Yep, because I'm not fully paying attention. So they're like, "No, we don't need to kick Ray. It's okay." Jesus.
There he goes. Wait.
Nope. No, it's not.
Yeah. There you go. Now, wait.
Yep.
Come on, Riverside. You can do it.
It's like every time you look. There you go. Wait. Every time you look, Ray, he freezes. Stop looking at him. Listen with your heart, Ray.
Okay. Can I look now? Mm-hmm.
Might as well.
Okay.
She's just trying to come back in.
Is she? Nice.
Well, that's what this shit is saying.
Oh, okay.
So what was you saying about Gigi, Ray?
I didn't say nothing.
Mm-hmm. Look, mad shit.
You can't even see me.
Oh my God, what the fuck? I just looked up and I'm.
Can you hear us at least?
Yeah, I can hear y'all.
Now I can.
There you go.
Hey.
Both of them can hear us.
My internet completely went out. Like, so let
Again?
me. Yeah, no,
My internet
completely.
is fine. It's the
My Wi-Fi completely went out. So.
Oh shit.
BRB.
Okay. I know you put on your phone. Ray.
Trying to reconnect again.
An VPN.
Give me 1 sec.
The wrestling happened, and we're gonna get more of it on Saturday. And SummerSlam is supposed to be a 2-night event. That's something. Tomorrow night on SmackDown, we get LA Knight and Damian Priest versus Jacob Fatu and Solo Sikoa, which is supposed to be a fatal 4-way match for the United States title on Saturday Backlash. Which is crazy because right after Backlash is a UFC event. So it makes me think, how short is Backlash going to be? Because I'm pretty sure they're going to want people to go over to the UFC to watch this shit. Or is it going to be, fuck it, you're going to watch both at the same time? But yeah, like you said, Jade Cargill versus Nia Jax to determine number one contender for the women's title. Let me see if they specify. Yeah, just to determine the number one contender to the WWE Women's Championship. Find out who has what it takes to run on Tiffy time Friday at 8 p.m. Standard time. And then John Cena is supposed to be returning to SmackDown.
Yeah.
En route to Backlash.
Yep.
So he's gonna talk again.
Yep. We're gonna have the segment with Randy. Probably get him with the RKO.
The last real champion. Supposedly. So Ray, during yesterday's podcast, we made predictions for the UFC 315.
Okay.
Which just so happens to be Saturday.
Oh shit. Okay.
So
wait, what? Where is it on Saturday?
On pay-per-view.
No. What? I would assume it's on pay. I'm saying, where is it? Like, is it Saudi? Because the fact that this is not forcing WWE to be earlier is weird.
Oh, Canada.
It's in Canada and it's not early.
Yeah, Montreal, Quebec, Canada.
Okay, well, okay.
No wonder there's a bunch of Canadians fighting. Yeah, it starts at 10.
Wait, what?
Shit.
That's great. I was telling them, Gigi, that UFC 315 is on Saturday also.
Oh.
I'm surprised WWE's not starting earlier.
Right?
Because the main show starts at 7. So, why not?
I mean, again, this is a filler premium live event. So
it's probably going to be short.
Yeah.
But it says it starts at 7.
Yeah, it starts at 7. So it's like it'll probably be done even by 11, but still. So that means it's going in an hour into UFC.
He'll be fine. He'll have time.
Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
All right, let's go through the card. What am I looking at? So I went through NBC Sports. That was like 2 hours ago. Is this where I saw? No, this has pretty much daytime at 7 p.m. Wait a minute, they're not in Canada.
No,
the UFC.
Oh,
is.
UFC. I'm like, wait.
No, they're in St. Louis, Missouri.
Yeah. I was like, wait a minute.
It was kind of predicted that Randy would face Cena because it's like, oh, they're in.
So what I read before, I don't know if that's the actual card or not, but whatever. We have John Cena versus Randy Orton, Lyra Valkyria versus Becky, Pat McAfee versus Gunther, Jacob Fatu, LA Knight, Damian Priest, and Drew McIntyre in a fatal 4-way, Dominic Mysterio versus Penta. And then the other shit that I was saying came from CBS. I don't know whether this is their their predictions and shit like that, but that's where I got that extra match from.
Gotcha.
Where it says predictions that it might be Tiffany Stratton versus Nia Jax. Oh, because I can see that.
Yeah,
you know,
especially with the way that people been running.
Yeah, no, we're trying to run that back. That's what they want to do. They want to run that back right now. So that's probably going to be another one. So with that being said, which one? I guess we can start with the most.
Yeah. So DJ hit me up on Instagram, giving me his predictions. He goes, the app is not liking me tonight. So I guess I'll give you the predictions while we go through the card for DJ.
Okay. That sucks. So we have Lyra Valkyria versus Becky Lynch. I want to get
DJ pick Lyra.
Damn, I wish his app really liked him right now. I got words for him. I don't want Lyra. I'm going to choose Becky because I don't like Lyra. I have not been shy about how I feel about Lyra. I don't get her character. In my opinion, it should have been Dakota Kai because I think she could have done so much more with that title than what Lyra has done. She's not really connecting with the crowd as much as she wants to. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get what she's trying to be. And I'm getting up to the point where I'm no longer interested in trying to get who her character is trying to be. So I'm going to choose Becky Lynch for this. Am I cutting in and out?
Okay.
Oh.
No, you didn't cut in.
Oh, okay.
Like once, but we heard you loud and clear. Yeah.
You got through it. It worked out. It worked out. I'm gonna go Lyra. I don't think they're taking the title off her yet.
I'm saying Lyra for two reasons. One, she's Superwoman, she can't lose. And two, I don't want to see Becky with another champion. That train has shipped for me, especially after the 45 garbage bags she threw out on Monday Night Raw, metaphorically.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, cool. I agree with Gigi. I think Dakota Kai should have been champion. But this is one of those feuds that I'm like,
I don't really care for it, but I don't want Lyra as my champion. At least with Becky, she'll give me okay promos, and we'll see that bullshit ass feud again. But because Becky's been talking a lot about Bayley, we can see Bayley and Becky, and when they are in the ring together, they got good chemistry together. And I wouldn't mind seeing Bayley and Becky again, as long as the end goal here is to get Bayley the IC title. Did I break in and out? I don't know. Like I have to ask this
I'm listening
because
to
I'm
you.
looking at you guys, and sometimes I'm looking at Toe a lot because Ray's too busy looking at his phone, right? And
I'm not
you're
moving.
not moving, and I'm looking at you like,
Yeah.
is he trying to catch every single other word that I'm saying and putting it together?
No, I'm visualizing Becky and Bailey doing that process in my head, and I'm like, I want to see Bailey be an Intercontinental Champion, but now I'm debating: do I want to live through Becky Lynch that transition period? I was like, I get it. I'm with it. I'm with it for Bailey, but
because it's not just only going to be Bailey. Lyra's going to be in it too, and then another woman's going to be in it. Overall, and then they're going to make it a triple threat into a fatal 4-way maybe, and
I'm with you. I don't see that character with Lyra.
Got you.
Like this is the most personality we're getting from her, and I see a little bit like she's reading from the teleprompter. But I'm pretty sure down the road when she actually finds herself and gets rid of the chicken wing arms, we're probably gonna fall in love with her. But right now, it's just it didn't catch. She's like the chosen one without being told that she's chosen. No, I just don't want anybody could have been that, but Becky. We really need Becky. Like let's reconsider this. Where's Molly Holly at? I think Molly Holly could be
it shouldn't have been Becky. In all honesty, it should have been Bailey. It should have been Bailey.
Yeah, it should have been.
Bailey should have made that turn.
She should have.
Listen, Ray, I'm ignoring it. I'm moving forward. Let's ignore it and move forward.
She's agenting, not
okay. Because when you said it again, I was like, wait, no, I heard Asian again.
No, of course she did.
What
of course she did.
Agenting, like
she's Asian. She's aging, so she's too old.
No, Jesus Christ. She's one of the producers. Is that better?
There you go. When you speak English,
but Jesus Christ.
She's aging thing. What?
All right. You know what?
She's from Asia. She's an Asian thing.
We're moving forward. Okay. We're moving forward.
Nationality.
I spent too much time talking about Lyra.
This is Molly Holly turning Japanese on.
Oh my god. Next match, please.
Oh my god. All right.
All right. Next match before Ray starts going after the kangaroo.
Oh my
That was like the one that kind of just hit lovely. All right. Dirty Dom Dom versus Cero Miedo. So see, this is why I can't listen to too much Toe, because then it starts rubbing off on me, and I don't like that. See, damn it, Ray, it's all your fault.
How is this my fault?
Because you're too busy looking at your phone.
You didn't
looking at your phone, talking to your baby mama.
Word.
Damn, bro. How many times I had to get
when
off
you sit
to
like that on your phone,
or bonding.
We know he's having, what is it, you're sexting? That's what you kids are doing now. But when you sit like that on the couch and you got your phone like that, we know you're sexting, right? We were young too, Ray.
Ray's dirty, like Dirty Dom.
I used to sex with the flip phone. I used to have to press 3 times for C.
Oh shit!
God forbid you misspell a fucking word, then you got to go back, and he's like, "Shit, another 9 buttons I got to press." Want to see cock? That's the best.
So Dirty Dom versus Penta. We're moving forward. God damn it, we're moving forward.
DJ got Dominic Mysterio.
Dirty Dom.
As do I.
Dirty Dom is not going to lose the title. I love Penta. I want Penta as my champion, but is Dirty Dom? Dirty Dom is still new.
Penta. I want Penta to win.
Oh man,
I know the story is greater with Dominic, but I want Penta. See, froze her in time, which is sexy. Right?
Wait, did I freeze again?
We unfrozen. Just a little bit, but you're back now.
Why is this doing this to me?
Damn, right?
I didn't do it.
Hold up. In a minute, Ray.
Bobby.
Restream might have a comeback here.
What happened?
So, because I'm looking it up, $16 a month. You could stream on 3 channels. You get 4K quality. You get the cross-platform chat. You get live health monitor, stream analyst, encrypted, whatever the fuck, cloud recordings, 6-hour recording length, recording storage for 15 days, custom and paired channels. And then the only thing you get with the extra shit is just more channels and more things. But then you get 10 on screen call, but video quality at $16 a month when you stream is 720p. So you have to pay $40 a month for 1080. So you can upload a 60-minute but you only get 2 seats. But now I'm trying to figure out what's up with the AI. Ain't none of them got the AI shit.
Yeah, I feel like that's gonna have to cost an enterprise for that.
Yeah. Because if we didn't need the AI,
we're good to go.
Yeah. Because then again, do we need the AI?
I don't know.
There she goes. I was just looking up the pricing for Restream.
Oh, whoa.
They changed their price. If you look it up without signing in, they changed their prices.
Yeah. So Restream might have to be the way to go.
Oh, because we think it's the app?
Yeah, because it's like it's messing with you, it's messing with DJ.
So, no, because I'm going through the browser. So I don't go through no app or whatever, I just go straight through the browser. But the thing is my internet has been going in and out because I'm losing Wi-Fi even on my phone.
Okay.
So that's my issue. I'm literally losing Wi-Fi on my phone. And I have this connected direct. So my internet's been going in and out. Same thing with my TV. For me, it's that. But I think like for DJ for sure, it might be the app.
Yeah.
Why are you responding saying that I did? I know you did. I'm here. So like the fuck.
Because I felt like you was yelling at me.
I didn't use all caps.
Yo, let me in.
I didn't use all caps. I said, yo, let me in. That's it. Well, you want me to send you the feed?
Let me count how many. All right, there's only 2 O's after yo. I felt like there was more than 2 O's after that. Yo.
I always add additional letters to a lot of things. Like I don't know if you noticed, like my O's for laughing my ass off. Like
I just felt like you had to get ready. Like yo, let me in, motherfucker.
Let me.
Gotta get those O's in there. You never know.
Word.
That's me yelling. See that? That's me yelling.
But I'm used to that.
I'm not putting this shit all in caps. I'm not Simon Miller. Okay? Putting all this
Shit, he's better. I mean, he still won't read it.
I know. That's funny. Yo, what is this Twitter beef between Ricochet and Javon Evans?
No.
Word.
But they just
My man said you wrestle in front of a crackhead.
Yo, that shit is funny. That ass. He was like, for a crackhead, talk about an upgrade. Mr. Khan isn't giving you enough attention, so you have to come for a success. Oh, shit, you're giving me the most views on my post. Yeah, you're welcome, I guess. Oh, I'm finally helping you get the most attention you have ever had in your career. All love. Ricochet. Listen, Javon Evans has been doing his thing in NXT. But, you know.
Word.
At the same time, the fact that he's like, the fact that he used the content, you know, you're wrestling in front of 2,000 people every week for a crackhead. Talk about an upgrade. Am I right? And I'm just like, see, that might get you in trouble.
Oh.
Slightly.
I felt like she was saying the fact that he's 10 years old.
Like, I get what
I saw that,
but I'm just saying because of WWE and whatever the case may be. You know, Javon Evans has been doing a great job in NXT.
Cool.
But
and then it's just like,
that's pretty funny.
Javon, no.
That is pretty fucking funny.
Don't do that. Like,
ooh.
I get
pretty red.
The banter, but at the same time, it's like, bro, look professional.
Anyway, I'm getting distracted.
Come on, Malachi.
Frozen again?
I know this kid. He's cool. He got so much potential and so much that's gonna happen with this kid. Little shit like this, it's like it comes back to haunt you later on.
Mm-hmm.
So,
because what happens if crack becomes legal?
And
all them crackheads go after.
No.
I don't think that's the concern.
That's
like, what if it becomes legal?
You don't want Tony Khan when you get a future endeavored by WWE to be like, oh, I'm a crackhead, huh?
Not
and
even
then now
that,
you
it's like, yo,
taking crack.
It's low hanging fruit. That it's like, yo, one day, what if again that comes? That's like, oh, now you're looking for a place. Or he also worked for AEW before when they were doing everyone was basically on Dark at one point.
I was about to say,
yeah.
Shit, I mean,
like
he could. That's the thing, though. It's like you could have got at him differently.
Yeah, it's like, yo, it's like it's a crazy situation.
Mm-hmm.
Javon just joked himself. And that's the thing. It's like I get it because it's like, yo, fuck it. I'm not gonna play without a loaded gun in this situation because Ricochet ain't gonna fucking go slow. Like they're gonna fucking shoot.
Yeah, but the only one that benefits from that is Ricochet.
Yeah,
because no one's watching Javon's fucking Twitter to see him promote himself. Ricochet is going after people on Twitter to promote himself in the ring.
Yeah,
he's using Twitter as a leverage. So now you're helping Ricochet out, promoting Ricochet.
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
Like no one's tuning in to NXT going, oh, Javon is talking shit about Ricochet, so let's go see this babyface who's an underdog wrestle now after he's talking smack. Like,
yeah, no, it's again
because Ricochet can get away with it because that's his character. Everybody want to kick my ass.
Mm-hmm.
What you doing over here, Javon? You got.
But you also have to think
when did
about
you
it,
turn this gangster?
You have to think about it also in this perspective as well, because NXT is part of.
You know, there's different ways to let people come out your name.
Yeah, like NXT is part of WWE.
But I'm also a fan of if you made that shit funny. You know, like if that shit really hit, like if he was on some, bro, I'm 12 years old, but I still have more potential than you did. Then like, oh, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like, oh, damn, and now
it's like, all right, cool. but that low hanging fruit is like, all right.
Oh.
Because he's not a crackhead, he's a cokehead. I don't got money. Crack is whack, remember? Because it's cheap.
Yeah.
That's what Whitney said.
That's what I heard. I don't know about that.
I mean, shit.
Oh, Jesus. Thank you. Oh, man.
That's why the saying is hookers and cocaine.
Because cocaine's a lot more expensive?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Also, crack is mad addictive.
That's what I heard. I don't know.
Shit, it just take one hit.
Bro,
boom. Next thing you know, you got no teeth. You in the middle of the street. One sock on. Big toe out the sock.
Where the fuck your socks?
You ain't never seen Snowball?
Yeah.
Snowfall?
Yeah.
Snowball.
Snowfall. I haven't seen Snowball, but I've seen Snowfall. I know that.
Yeah, see?
I would lie if I would say, yeah, I see Snowball. I don't know what the fuck Snowball is. But
On a side note, it was really weird right now for like the last 10 seconds because as I re-entered the room, you guys were talking and it sounded like we were playing fast forward at the same time for me to catch up to you right now in this moment, the both of y'all. Yeah. I just like, you're like, no, I didn't smoke that much. That's not the bud. That's this.
Yo, imagine that that's just legit what was happening. That
yeah,
we're just
I
like,
told him when you left, like, when she comes back, let's just talk fast.
Nah.
Let's just talk fast and fuck with Gigi.
What's even weirder is that at the very last second, as you guys were talking, it was like like how the old Japanese movie where there's just like it's like a 10-second delay, and then we end up going boom, and now we're live. I'm like, that was really fucking weird. How the fuck did we just go fast forward and then
you can't? The words are not matching what we're saying.
And we're live. It's weird coming back into the room. That was so fucking weird. That was weird. I'm glad. Here, we're live. Right. Hey, what else is going on? You said Penta.
Okay, so the rest of the card.
You said Penta. Hey.
Yeah, Ray.
Show.
Ray
is it Penta or Dom Dom winning?
LWO or Cero Miedo? What you got?
LW.
Dominic is not part of LWO.
I'm just throwing now at this point.
Don't do that.
That's racist.
That's not nice.
That's racist, Ray. He's a part of the Judgment Day. Just because he's Spanish doesn't mean that everybody's a part of the...
I want Penta to win. Let me put it out there. I want Penta to win. However,
I'm going
story.
I'm going with that.
We know
I think
what's
show's
going
going Penta.
I'm sorry.
So Ray and DJ went Dominic.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going with Dominic. I said that.
Doing the Penta dance.
I want Penta. Penta's gonna put on an amazing match, but we're keeping the momentum with Dom Dom. We're keeping the momentum with him. He got some fire behind him.
Yeah.
Penta got fire behind him no matter what he does. He's just fire.
Yeah.
He's just gonna make magic no matter
he
what.
He got fire behind him. You ever seen his
entrance?
He got fire there.
We got fire in here.
Next.
Gunther versus Pat McAfee.
Gunther.
Yep.
Pat McAfee. He's gonna choke out Gunther, and Gunther's new weakness is gonna be his neck, like Miro.
Gotcha.
Gunther's gonna break his chest off.
Yeah, I think Gunther's gonna.
Yo, I hope Pat McAfee at least has a decent match with him. That's not just instant kill.
Gunther's a fucking professional. He's gonna make Pat look good.
Mm-hmm.
At least
for the first 3 minutes of the match, he's gonna look amazing.
Yeah.
And then that black shirt is gonna just be a black chest.
Yeah. Oh man, he's gonna, bro.
Shit. I don't know what show's doing. I just hope you don't bust your ass.
Michael Cole's gonna cry.
Those are chops.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah.
Oh man. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, that'd be
low-key, I would like, if possible, if WWE can go ahead and just give me a match between Gunther and Rusev.
I thought you were gonna say Gunther and Michael Cole.
No, that's not a match. I want to see a match. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I mean, but it's gotta be Miro Rusev, and not.
I know.
Rusev.
No, I
Rusev.
know. I'm just saying in general. Like, I would like that
Yeah.
match. I see
Yeah.
more of
No,
Aleister Black
yeah.
and Gunther eventually down the line. And yeah. So let's see what's next. I'm gonna go with the ring general.
Same. Gunther.
Yeah, I'm gonna
What
go
does
with
DJ
Gunther.
say? Gunther.
Gunther, yeah.
Oh, so that's what that was.
What?
So remember the spider you said? What the hell was that when we were watching AEW?
Yes.
And I just thought it was like a movie fucking thing.
Yeah.
Apparently it's a teaser for. I want to say you pronounce her name NuKKle.
Oh, the new female signee.
Yeah, so that's what that is. So it's a teaser for her because apparently she has spiders in her.
Bro, that looked like a bad ad for a horror movie spot.
That's what I thought it was. That's
like if it was, you know how they make Sharknado. If this was like Spider-Nado,
yeah,
and one spider just came down and turned into a little tornado, and that was Spider-Nado.
You know what I was waiting for? I thought it was just gonna be something for Final Destination. That's like maybe a spider, and that's what fucking like leads to something.
This spider won't turn you into Spider-Man. Now back to the show.
Yeah.
Like what? Like, all right, whoever came up with that idea, go back to the public library where you belong and shush people, because that didn't know. That was it. Literally, Gigi, it looked like a fake ass red spider. Just literally went like this, didn't move, just slid down a quarter of the way to the screen and went back up.
Yep.
In the middle of Willow and Chris Statlander.
In the middle?
Which
in the middle of the match?
Yeah, in the middle of the match. That because I was like, "What the fuck is that?"
Yeah.
And Ray was like, "It's probably an ad for some shit."
That's what I thought. I was like, it has to be like an ad for something because I hadn't gotten to the channel yet, so I thought. No.
Yo, when you get a chance, watch that match because I think Willow is losing some weight. Her face looks a lot like skinnier now. Not like super duper skinny. Like you notice it's skinny. Like the cheeks is gone.
Well, I mean, she's putting in a lot more work and a lot more stuff. So
it's not a bad look. I'm just saying, like I was expecting them cheeks to pop out. I said, wait a minute, this girl got a model face now. What happened here? Is this Willow? I had to do a double check.
Now
She's wearing her gear.
She always had a model face. Don't you blame her?
No. She had a nice face, like a good looking face. But I'm talking about like she walked down the aisle and you see the fucking like the contour and like this shit. Like you could pull out Blue Magic. Is it Blue Magic or Blue Nova? Zohan. Come on, Ray.
Blue Magic.
Blue Magic was the drug at the American Gangster. You failed.
I know it sounded familiar.
Wait until Lay hears about this.
Ah, shit.
Anyway, the next match.
Yeah, Gigi, please.
The next match. All right.
Had one.
This is going to be, in my opinion, match of the night. Just because. I'm like, it's just because it's the Fatal 4-Way match. Jacob Fatu, LA Knight, Damian Priest, and Drew McIntyre for the U.S. Championship.
Jacob Fatu.
Yep. It's going to be Jacob. Jacob is winning this, but this is going to be a good match.
DJ won with Jacob.
Yeah.
I think this is going to be
like we're all
match I really like.
Jacob Fatu here.
Mm-hmm. He's going to say Jacob Fatu.
I'm saying Nixon 5.
All right.
Jacob Fatu.
Yeah. It's not like none of these champions are losing it except for Lyra. John Cena versus Randy Orton for the undisputed WWE Championship.
The real match of the night.
DJ picked the opponent of Randy Orton.
So he picked John Cena.
I'm gonna say Randy Orton. I'm gonna say Randy Orton, and DJ picked the other person.
You know who I'm picking?
Yo,
17 time.
Randy needs a chance to break that record also.
The GOAT.
And John Cena's held it for too long.
No,
It's been a whole 3 weeks, Ray. It needs to simmer. It's been a whole 3 weeks.
He's going to hold it for a few more months. It's going to be a good reign. It's going to be the 17th time. The GOAT. He's winning the title. He's keeping the title. Same.
I can see the future. That title's been. What was Show's pick? He's there. We're not even. What was your pick, Show? Randy Orton?
I'm assuming he did this. I think it's...
Really? That's Randy?
Bro, you're glitching. So...
Randy is this. It's John Cena.
Randy's taking a cum shot to the face?
Well, that's what he be doing every time he wants to go crazy.
That's what Randy be doing? Oh, shit.
he be doing the flash dance shit, pulling the fucking string in the water. Word, Show. There's kids watching.
Facts.
I'll pick John Cena. My bad.
It sounded like she was singing for a second.
Yo, facts. I was
So DJ picked John Cena, but I think he wrote that in error.
No.
Yeah, he wanted Randy.
Yeah, he misspelled Randy. He was so frustrated. Frustrating.
Where did GGCP3O go?
It's a charge.
GG3PO.
He went to infiltrate the Death Star.
I'm over this shit.
Hey, there goes Gigi.
I am over
Long
this
time
shit.
no see.
I am over this shit.
I hear you.
We're almost home. We're taking it home. We're gonna take it home.
I'm over this shit. You know, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It will be okay.
What other match we got?
That's it.
That's it. I
it.
think we went through it.
So let's give our predictions, right? Because we're gonna have
it happens.
So if it happens, Tiffany Stratton versus Nia Jax.
Yeah,
Tiffany
DJ got
Stratton.
Tiffany.
Yeah.
It's Tiffany
I got
time.
Tiffany time also.
It's Tiffany time.
Who versus Nia Jax?
So there's a prediction. Tiffany Stratton
time.
versus Nia
Oh
Jax.
Tiffany
shit!
Stratton.
The most beautiful moonstone.
He's trapped.
Bugging.
Yeah.
It's Tiffy time. So, yep,
Gonna take that as
it's Tiffy time.
I got Stratton.
there you go. There you go. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen,
There you go.
because I don't think Gigi can stand another half hour of her getting kicked off.
We went through it. There's nothing really else we could talk about.
Right.
So
It's been a light 3 weeks of wrestling.
yeah, there hasn't been much. Like, there's not really anything that's going crazy right now.
Yeah, and you're supposed to be building up a pay-per-view, and
Yeah, we got a pay per view this weekend. We have a pay per view next weekend. So yeah,
what's the next weekend?
next weekend is Double or Nothing.
Oh shit!
Yeah, we'll talk about
And
that
that's
next
the one
time.
that you have to pay double for.
Yeah, you
right?
got to pay double for that one.
Because
That's how it
you
works.
either pay double or you see nothing.
Yeah, exactly. So, but
No, you're gonna pay double. You're just gonna get nothing.
we want to remind y'all we are back
Word.
tomorrow with the Tone the Show with Ray and Gigi show. Yeah. So we'll see y'all. Yeah.
We don't want to be ya
Take us
because we
home.
heard that syphilis is real.
Is it? Okay.
I mean, yeah, it is.
No, it is.
I've seen the
I'm just
pictures.
like, damn, is
Yeah.
it? You heard it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Take it home.
I mean, I wouldn't want it.
I don't want it either. I'm good.
It worked. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, it's your friendly neighborhood knucklehead signing out. You know what I'm saying?
I'm here for at least this part.
Oh.
Everybody can exit with me. That's
And another thing.
What?
Boom.
I guess we'll never know.